shebang. Hey, look, we are the big live.
I thought I was dead. I'm alive.
I mean, we all can be. I cast Arms Hadar. I'm kidding.
That can be arranged.
I will come back from the dead just to throttle you, asshole.
But does sentience really define life?
Well, let's not get too philosophical. It's only been a minute. We don't need our war crimes add to the discussion.
But I missed the original discussion episode.
Don't worry, I'm sure we'll get into more philosophical debates with Tree Man. Don't worry. I'm sure once I figure out how you were made, Miles is gonna want to discuss the ethical, reasonings behind your creation, it seems.
Oh, absolutely. What is the morality of Tree
Yeah, so
Man?
don't worry, we're gonna get into ethics.
We're gonna get to you. Don't worry.
My ethics are yes, and they are spicy.
The ethics are yes! Why does that sound like Miles asks Bedlams, have you thought about the ethics? What do you think about this? And then him just going, the ethics are yes!
Okay. Would someone like to give a recap of last session?
I got this.
You got this?
Oh, yeah.
Go for it.
Alright. Last we left off, the party is headed east from Spiretop towards the Twin Isles and the floating island of Bernacle and the sky city of Jorn. They are in search of the Osteron mines, which according to the rebels is where Ariale's sister, the crown princess, is being held. Meanwhile, at a certain cloud-top fort nearby, named Fort Cloudtop, a military installation below the Ostron mines, now sits the Hellfire, which is, I am told, the biggest, baddest fleet in the Empire's, biggest, baddest airship in the Empire's fleet.
At least as far as we know so far.
As they land in Jorn, Bedlam notices a panic-looking human trying to hide from some guards, and then he transforms into a dwarf. He sees adventurers, and he asks them for help, which Madeline interprets to stuff him in a potato sack and drag him to the tavern.
Which
worked.
It worked.
It worked.
Yeah. Yeah. The human is revealed to be Kai Ellen. He wants to go to the mines, and he is willing to pay, but the party doesn't trust him, and they interrogate him. I'm pretty sure he gets, very close to crying at one point. Miles learns some deep dark secrets about him. Madeline nearly gives him a heart attack. And then we somehow figure out that he is a prince, and we assume he is of the Kinlan Empire. So Kylian wants to look into Ethereum and Ethereum refining, so they eventually agree. They go to the mines, and the mines are closed because there are trolls in the dungeon. So, of course, OSHA is here to save the day. They agree to let us in, but the entering of the mines is promptly interrupted by a walking tree that demands to know why Ariale exists. Ariale doesn't feel comfortable sharing this information, to which he demands
are
everyone
you?
else...
Who are you?
Who are you?
Enter character creator. Anyway.
God damn it. Yeah, so he demands everybody else leave. Everybody leaves except Bedlam, who is like, I am going to stand by my friends because of the power of love and friendship.
And high
Also the
wisdom
power
saves.
of a high whiz druid, yeah.
Look, I didn't want to say it.
It's my one strength, let me have it.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's revealed that something about Ariale makes this talking tree man, who is identified himself as Agrier, want to stick around, and he decides he will do so. During which point Bedlam has begun investigating him and discovers there are ancient runes all over his body for some pretty crazy spells. Why they're here and how they work, who knows, but they were probably drawn by Star Grandpa. So Bedlam goes on a full, no personal space deep dive into Agrier, while Madeline plots whether or not he could be used as firewood. So they decide to test that theory. Result, Tree is fireproof to an extent, which is good. And then, yeah, we all agree to be friends. Bedlam is still studying Agrier, and we enter the mines. I pick up a torch, and that's where we left off.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead and take your inspiration, sir.
Thank you.
And I'll just correct some stuff really fast, just so you aren't confused later down the line in case we do start running into stuff. So we're in the Ostor mines, that are like a mine outside of the city of Yorn. Yorn and these mines sit on top of the island of Bernacle. Like it's the island of Bernacle is the floating island. Yorn is the village. The Ostor mines are the Ethereum mines, and then Fort Cloudtop is essentially a military fort that's attached to, like, you can think of it like the bottom side, the underbelly, the literal underside of Bernacle. Like it sits underneath the island. So
On the underside
yeah.
of the barnacle, yes.
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 Wait, it's vernacle. It's on the underside like a barnacle. Oh my gosh.
We've
Listen,
cracked the code.
listen.
We've
I'm not
cracked
very
the code.
creative. I know.
I was gonna say, damn, we figured that out. Fascinating choice.
Listen.
The great island of Barnacle, which has, wouldn't you guessed it, a
Oh,
barnacle.
barnacle.
Oh my god.
But yeah, Kid here has introduced himself as Cielin, and sooner or later his disguised self will drop again and he'll go back to his normal human boy self, but for right now he still looks like a dwarf, so.
Mhm.
And we laughed
now
about the
we're
Minecraft
just-
rails for like a good
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the
that
Minecraft
was-
rails up here.
Yeah, that took us a second to get over, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright, I forget what music I had for this. Did I? I think I had this.
I like how the rails from the Minecraft rail don't quite match up with the rails from the straight rail.
Shh!
Yeah. It's, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Don't point out Mylon's flaws as a DM. That's quite
It's fine. It's fine.
It's
Anyway.
not
Quite-
for resourcefulness.
I know I'm bullying. That's the. Do you think when you're bullying someone you're truthful and honest? No, you have to exaggerate.
Exactly. Anyway,
Yeah.
so just to kind of reiterate, as you all descend the stone steps, the daylight behind you fades into firelight ahead. Lanterns, complete with dancing candles, hang upon the walls, creaking slightly as a small breeze flows past you deeper into the mines. The staircase comes to an end in a smooth stone room about 60 feet wide and 50 feet across, with a low ceiling only 8 feet high. A railroad track forms a U-shape at the far end of the room, each path continuing further inside. A steel door on the left wall stands closed, and a pair of steel doors stand firmly shut on the right wall. 2 minecarts, each only big enough for 2 people, stand silently, motionlessly on the tracks, with the lanterns hanging on the front of the minecarts having long since been extinguished.
Okay. So it seems we have, like, per se 3 options. You've got door 1, door 2, and just following the tracks, right?
Oh gosh, my browser just... Okay, there we go.
So as a group, what are we thinking?
I
What
kinda
are we
like
feeling?
I'm
door
gonna try the
2.
doors.
You like door 2
Yeah.
over here? Why don't you go check it out and Bedlam will tag along with you.
I shall also tag along.
Let's check out the door.
Okay.
I'm always gonna cautiously wait in the back.
So you open the door, or actually, you walk up, and there's no handle to open the door.
Yes. Door does not open from this side. Got it. It's a soul shortcut.
It's not a soul shortcut. I'm pulling up what you guys told me your passive perceptions a second ago. Bedlam, you're standing behind her. You notice there is a
Yes.
small button pad to the side.
Ooh, I want to step up and take a peek at that. Is it like over here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take a peek. Let me take a peek at that. Are we gonna have to like do the fucking Resident Evil shit where we solve a puzzle to get the keypad? What is that?
No, there's just one
Oh,
one
just
button, and it reads call.
It reads call.
Ring,
should
ring,
probably-
ring, ring.
Bedlam.
Wait, that's
will
like a two-way radio thing.
Bedlam's just gonna press it, cause he's impulsive.
Well-
I'm pressing the button.
All right, you press the button and the door opens. It's a double door,
Hey!
so it slides like apart from each other, right? And the door opens, and it's just this small little like
It's an elevator.
there's just
Is
this
it
small
playing-
little room in here.
Monotonous music.
There's no music playing, but as you
Uh-huh.
guys look around, you guys can
It's an
see
elevator.
there's like this small little crack in between the door and the actual floor
It's
of
it's
the
a mine
of the
shaft
thing.
elevator.
It
Hey,
is an
yo.
elevator.
Hey yo, do any of us know what an elevator is? This is a question.
Probably.
I certainly don't.
Probably not.
Wait,
I don't.
do we?
I mean, okay, so the people who lived in cities while they were growing up, they might. So Ariale and Maddie, you might have seen one of these before. But the other three of you have no idea what this is.
Bedlam
didn't-
just fucking peers in and he's like, well, this is a weird closet.
This is an elevator.
Elevator. What's that? He scuttles in after you.
It looks
If
kind
you
of tight
hit
in there.
if you hit one of those buttons, you go up or you go down.
Yeah, there's an up arrow and a down
That was
arrow
cool.
on a panel on the inside.
Bedlam.
I'm assuming we go down.
Well, I would assume, but I mean, you don't know.
Be cautious of the weight limit.
What?
I'm
Bedlam.
not entirely sure how
That's
stable
supposed
this
to
is.
be.
Damn. Bedlam is like looking at the buttons very eagerly.
I'll bring
If no one
Ciaran
tells
over.
him not to press it, he's going to press it. DM, I pressed the down button. No one has said no.
I'm not telling him not to press it.
Oh, you're telling me not to.
I'm not telling you.
So
not
you
to
press the
Okay,
down button?
I pressed the down button.
Okay.
Okay.
The doors close.
Hold on, DM. As
Yeah?
the doors are about to close, Agrier is immediately going to think, that's a trap. They're in trouble, and is going to rush to grab the doors and hold them open.
Okay.
I love
elevator
him.
is.
I love him.
Okay.
Agrier, my beloved.
Roll an athletics check.
Okay.
This is great. Please
Ooh, that's
don't
good,
break
that's
the
good.
elevator.
That is a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So- Turns out these doors aren't super heavy duty at all. You get in there, you stick your hands in there, and you pull these doors apart, and you force this door back open.
I'm just gonna say, careful, don't get locked in there.
A small beep sounds from the panel. It goes beep beep beep, and then that's it.
Kind of like tilts his head and he looks up at you and he goes, "Do you want to try the elevator too?"
Agrier, that was functioning as intended. It's how to describe. It is a platform that moves up and down to deliver its occupants to a different level of the mine.
So, a moving staircase.
Ooh, that's a good way
More
to
or less, yes.
And the doors must close for it to move?
Yes. They keep people from falling out.
I understand. And he's gonna still holding the doors open, gonna step aside and then be like, I will not leave without you.
I think we're gonna have to make 2 trips. I don't think everyone fits on the
Yeah.
elevator.
Yeah, considering yeah, Ciaran will echo the same thing. He's like, I don't I don't think we all fit in here.
Why don't
Madeline-
we put one
as-
more person in here?
As Ciaran speaks, Madeline's gonna like grab him by the scruff and drag him into the elevator. Yeah, get in here.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Get in there. Bedlam looks up at Madeline, like bouncing with his hand, like hovering over the button.
Hit the button.
He hits the button again.
And the doors close. I will deal with
He's
you
so
three in a
excited.
second.
He's so excited to
Oh,
experience
into the void.
elevators. And
So
then the elevator breaks and you crash 30 feet to the ground.
Let me think. Actually, let me leave you guys in here really fast. Actually, no. You know what? I have a better idea.
Oh yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Adios.
Oh, we got deleted.
Oh shit.
Alright, so for my next character.
I was thinking of playing an artificer.
Oh my goodness. The elevator starts rumbling, crackling downward. You guys can tell. It takes a minute or so before it comes rumbling to a stop. And I bang.
Elevator.
Yeah, down in the bottom right hand corner, guys.
Elevator.
Gosh, it's so tiny.
A small square.
It is so tiny, which makes me scared for what the fuck else is in the rest of this square. There's a lot. There's a lot here. I hope this doesn't take nearly as long as the last dungeon.
Oh wait, not you. Not you.
Entirely depends on us.
Where's the dwarf? There you are.
There's our friend.
Perfect. Okay. And then the doors open, and you guys
Hmm.
can see
Hmm.
outward. Oh, right. I need to hold the. There we go. Okay.
Oh. Good. We're carving out the.
Listen, I'm doing my bestest.
It's okay. I understand. Got a hand carve out that fog of war, you know. Oh, ooh. Oh,
Yeah,
look at this.
and the doors open, and you guys can step out.
Are the tendrils? Is that water?
No, actually. Let me.
Oh, what is that? Oh, is that the thing they're mining?
So, you guys see veins of this raw purplish bluish mineral running along the floor, walls, and ceiling of this rocky area. No longer are you in very, well structured, architected like mines. This is now essentially not much more than a cave. All
I was
right.
gonna say we're deep into the mining shaft now.
We took
where they
Winston
do
to an
the
all-you-can-eat buffet for his birthday.
There are sealed crates.
Yes!
There are sealed crates along the left wall here. And yeah, you guys can walk out. Cielen walks out, and he'll I need to roll a check for it, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna pass it, my dude.
With how he was rolling last time, yeah. He rolls good.
Yeah, that's a 25. Yeah, he goes.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, he goes. These are Ethereum veins. Be careful not to touch. Raw Ethereum can be highly volatile. And
Bedlam thinks about it, looks at him seriously, and nods.
and
It's
well,
more than just a tooth if you bite it.
just a tooth. Hold on, I need to
Just a
look
tooth.
one more thing up. 1 second. Yeah. And the magic within the crystal and the rock, well, if the machinery down here isn't functioning and the guards aren't functioning, then well, it might eventually attract elementals if too much time passes with nothing guarding this.
Interesting. Bedlam would like to look at these boxes if he can.
Yeah.
Do
They
they say anything?
Yeah, they are sealed crates, and all of these sealed crates have in big red bold letters the word explosive.
Oh. Yay!
I love
Um,
this.
How, like, sealed tight are they?
Roll an investigation check.
Don't mind if I do.
While you're doing that, Ariale, Agrier, and Miles, what are the three of you guys doing up top? The elevator hasn't come back up yet. You guys can call it, but
Investigation.
you heard the like you guys as you guys were standing there, the shaft behind the doors was making a lot of ricketing noises. But eventually it did stop, and now it just seems kind of all is quiet again.
Also, I got a 12.
A 12. Okay, 1 second.
A 12.
Ariel is just kind of milling about. Well, it doesn't seem they've fallen to grisly death, so perhaps we should follow them?
Not sure.
I suppose so. I'm just gonna take a quick gander around while I wait for the rumbling to stop.
They're gonna come down and see Bedlam fiddling with boxes of explosives. This is great.
Alright, let me flip maps really quickly again.
Of course.
Shabang. I love the custom background of my loading screen.
That is nice. That is nice.
I pay like $3 a month for that, but I don't care.
No.
It's well worth the $3 a month.
I'm glad to know what is being paid for our fancy images that we're using.
Anyway, Ager, if you would not mind telling me where exactly you're exploring, and also if you have dark vision. Wait, no, you have a lantern.
He has a
No,
lantern, yeah.
Yep, I have a lantern. And I am. You said this room was pretty well lit, though, right?
This room is pretty well lit. But as you're looking into the track areas here, these darken out pretty quick. It doesn't seem like it's lit further into the mines. At least I don't think so. Wait, let me go check on that. Actually, seems to be. I'll say it's dimly lit inside the rails, or like in the railway thing. Kind of doing this patrol route here. I see this.
Yep.
Alright, cool.
So yeah, I'm just gonna like casually peer down the rail path, see if I
Alright.
spot anything. I'm looking for like movement.
Yeah, roll me a perception check.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Okay, that's a 12.
That's not terrible.
Not bad.
The roll was a 6, so.
Dude, oh goodness.
Alright. Let me cut out some fog.
Oh wow, they continue to go down a path like rails. Wow, who would have thought?
But good news, you don't see any enemies, and you don't hear anything behind this door either. All seems quiet for now.
Is this door locked?
Do you test it?
Yeah, I'll just try it.
No, it's not locked.
Okay. I'm not gonna explore more for now, but just note that, and I will let the others know.
Fair enough. Ariella, did you call the elevator? I don't remember.
Yeah, she was pressing the button.
Okay, it comes on up and the doors open and you guys can come on in.
Join us.
Are y'all heading down as well?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. Give me you fools. Bang. Goodbye.
Like how as soon as we saw an elevator, we were like, fuck this level. Elevator time.
Well, that's why this is here.
Every time we switch maps, I have to like zoom in really far and go to the
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
too. I do too.
That bodes well for how big this place is.
Well, it could just also mean big boss arenas.
Uh-oh.
Which is also not good, Mr. Groot.
Anyway,
But big boss arenas are
so
fun.
Bedlam, you're looking into
Yes.
these boxes, right?
Yes.
And
yes.
you can't really figure out a way to open them. They seem pretty sealed tight.
Okay. Now hear me out on
I'm
this one.
pretty strong.
They're like crates, right?
Yeah.
So like if I took my spear
Mm-hmm.
I took
and
Oh
you know
no.
crowbar.
Oh no.
Well, guys, it was a fun 1.5 session.
You are trying to crowbar the explosive crate.
I'm not
You're
saying
stacked
I'm
with
not
explosive
saying I'm not
around
saying
the
I'm doing
very
it right
volatile
now.
ore.
I'm not saying I'm doing it.
So,
I'm saying hear me
Bedlam,
out.
as you're poking your spear at the box, the doors to the elevator open, and the first thing the three of you guys see is Bedlam poking his spear at a bunch of crates marked explosive.
Yes.
Ariola's eyes get big and she just like Bedlam, what are you doing?
Have you ever seen? Wait, I want to explain. Have you ever seen those like still shot images of like I think it's like Bart Simpson like nailing mustard to like a table or something, and Homer's like, "Why are you doing that?" And Bart just gives him this like blank stare. Venom just kind of turns to you, and I feel like in his eyes you can almost see like the thought of like, oh yeah, why am I doing that?
I mean, Cielen was bending over investigating the Ethereum a second ago, but when you said something, Ariel, he also looked up and he also started freaking out.
Zero self-preservation on this one. He
I'm just gonna walk toward Bedlam and be like, "Why are you all panicking?" And I'm just gonna like start walking over to him.
I love. Okay, yeah.
Reed.
I love Angry just being like, y'all bitches, this ain't nothing.
Yeah. Madeline's just standing there like, boys will be boys.
Ariola's cautiously coming over like, Agria, the word explosive.
I understand what explosive is, and he's just gonna grab Bedlam by like the back of his collar and pull him away slightly.
Oh
and
my
just
god.
caution, young dwarf. Dwarf? No,
No.
Deep, right?
Yeah, no.
Caution, young gnome. And he's just gonna
Bedlam.
pull him back a little bit and like unwedge the spear
I
and retrieve
I love Agrier so much.
I love you too. I love you too. When you say caution, young gnome, he just looks at you with like a big fucking smile, and he's like, "I'm 48."
I'm 48.
Anytime anyone's like, "Oh, you're young," or "Oh, you're a kid," he's like, "I'm 48."
Yeah, it's like you see like this like wooden brow furrow, and he says, "I somehow believe I am several decades older than you."
Interesting.
And with that, I'm gonna retrieve my I believe. Oh, I don't actually have any small weapons. But I do have my smithing tools, which I'm sure include like a small hammer and some kind of prying tool.
Yeah. I can see that.
Okay.
I'm just revealing
Yeah.
a little bit more of the map now that we have more people with dark vision here.
See, I had the right idea, just not the right tool.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try to just open them cautiously this time, just looking for where like the nails are and pry it carefully.
Roll me an athletics check. You have advantage because you are using tools to do so.
Indeed.
Okay, that is a 24.
Oh,
Or okay, it is a 24.
Hi.
Yeah, so
Hi.
you very carefully roll me. You're being careful enough. So you carefully pop the lid of one of these crates open, right? And within, you can see there's this glowing purplish hue. It's more of a. I'll say it's more of a blue color than anything else. Because Darklight had the purple gems, and I want to stay away from that because this is different. But this is like a dark navy blue color kind of thing. And there's this like glowing light from within the crate. And this navy blue light is kind of seeping out. Do you open the crate?
So, does anything in Agrier trigger at the sight of, like, I'm assuming this is Ethereum?
You don't feel anything.
Okay. Like, I wouldn't know what this is.
No. No, you have no
Bell
idea
was
what this
right
is.
next to you on his fucking tiptoes, like trying to peer in.
Alright, I'm just gonna say, not weapons, crystals.
I mean, they could be weapons.
And yeah, I'm just gonna be like, you're welcome to try, and I'm just gonna try to pick up the whole crate and like hand it towards Maddie.
Oh my god. May not be a smart idea.
Really
take the whole
fast.
crate.
Really fast,
Oh,
before you
oh
go to
no.
pick up the crate, Agrier, you get the sudden feeling of something or some things large that might be close by to your right.
Oh, what?
That might be coming this way.
Oh, shoot. Homie's got spidey sense. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm going to draw my cleaver and turn and just enemies who are, would I have a general, like, sense of direction?
This way.
Like, north, east? Okay. I'm just gonna be like, enemies, that way. And, yeah, I'm gonna draw my shield in one hand, my cleaver in the other, and
Oh.
just step in front of everybody.
Oh,
Of course.
That's useful.
I
That
just
woman-
realized Ariella is standing on top of a vein of Ethereum. She's just gonna step this way.
yeah. Yeah, we move her token.
Cielen says, you can sense them?
I'm not complaining about it. It's useful.
And I
Actually,
look at him and I'm just like, step up, soldier, no time, arm yourself.
actually, Mylon, when he's like saying, "Oh, there's things over there," and then Cielen says, "Oh, you can sense them," does he have any runes glowing on him?
Roll perception.
This is the arboriculturalist kicking in. I'm like, how the fuck
Yeah.
is he doing that? Hold on. That's some fancy ass. We got the fucking luxury model. You've got some fancy shit on you, dude.
Right? Guys invested in a good team.
Perception, right?
Mhm.
Perception. That's an 18.
You notice, runes on his sword as he draws it glow ever so dimly. But they are glowing.
Okay, cool. Alright.
Also, do you, Sir Deep Gnome, with the crazy dark vision, look in said direction?
Well, yes, of course. With the
Okay.
crazy dark vision, yes.
Yeah, cool.
Me, Mr. Built for living in caves, yes.
Yeah, holy moly, how far is 120 feet?
I see all.
Holy mother of bejeebers, okay.
I see all.
I still, to this day, underestimate just how far 120 feet is.
I think I also keep forgetting that, yeah, my character, his whole thing is caves, his whole race's point is living in caves, so every time we end up in caves, I keep forgetting that this is my domain. Like, I'm built for this shit, brother.
Absolutely.
I can see all. Which also means that whatever I'm seeing that far down is I'm only seeing it. I'm assuming. I assume no one else is that far for dark vision.
Well, it's actually not that far, but it does.
No?
Maddie, you barely see a shape in the darkness.
Okay. Okay.
I can't see that part, but is this 60 feet?
That's 65, but yeah,
Oh, I can see right there then.
yeah.
Interesting.
You see a shape in the darkness, Maddie.
Okay. But I
Lumbering
see
towards you.
the details.
I
Did we speed run our way right to the problem? Oh, what are those? Hello?
So as you are watching,
Oh shit.
two of these large rock creatures with like stones swirling around them and what looks like a core of earth is the only thing you can describe it, are lumbering towards you, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
Well, Cielen did say elementals. That seems like that's what that would be.
Yeah, that particular
Yeah.
tidbit was shared when half of the party wasn't there.
Yeah, it's fine though. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it,
That is
Chief.
a
That's actually pretty
13
good.
for Agrir.
Alright, I will give me
Yep.
1 second. I need to go grab these guys' initiative as well.
He's never ready for this kind of thing.
Yeah, you have to.
No,
like,
I
he'll
roll
go
them
down the line.
on because sometimes I don't need to roll initiative for them, and sometimes I do.
He'll go down the line in a little bit. Just give him a second. He's just gotta get things ready. It's fine.
Okay, Arielle.
18.
Miles.
10.
Oh my.
Madeline.
19.
Bedlam.
19.
Yo.
Agrir.
13.
Cielen got a. Oh, right. You can add. You can add that, and so that's an 18. Okay. And why didn't you? There we go. Okay. Madeline, you react first as you see these things. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. As you see these things lumbering towards you, what do you do?
Madeline's gonna like look back at Cielen with like a grin on her face and be like, just how unstable is this stuff?
Oh no.
Oh, no.
No.
Uh,
Girly, no. Wait a minute.
Highly,
No.
such. It could bring the cave down on top of us. Please do not detonate this stuff in here.
Girl, I swear to God.
I
know, I was
I
being
hear your
smart.
wording.
No structural damage.
No structural damage. Fluffernutter. Anyways, Madeline's gonna look at the freshly opened crate of gems.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna grab one,
Mm-hmm.
and she's gonna come over here.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, how far was that?
It was like 20 feet, I think.
That's 15 feet. How far can I throw it? Like, can I throw one at them from here?
I'll say you have a range of 20-60.
Oh, we're in for a fun time.
So I have to get within
guys.
20 feet
So-
of them?
Yeah, if you threw it within 20 feet, it'd be a normal roll. If you threw it past that, it'd be disadvantage out to 60.
25. I have 10 feet more of movement? I'm bad at math.
Yeah. You can go a little further. I think you can go one more square if you wanted, but
I don't want to get too close. I'm throwing an explosive rock at them.
fair enough.
Alright, I'm gonna throw an explosive rock at them.
This is gonna be great.
Alright, which one are you throwing it at?
The closer one.
This guy?
Yeah.
Alright. Roll to hit. It is a dex check, and you're using an improvised weapon, so it's not going to add your proficiency.
So that'll be a 19 to hit.
Shoot, dog. Okay. So you hurl this thing, and it strikes one of the stones, and you hear this, like, grumbling noise that's cut short as an explosion rocks the area right there. 1 second.
What the hell is going on?
Oh. Let's hope
I
it...
can.
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Papa,
hoping-
you can have your grenades back. I found a better toy.
No. No. No.
Okay.
Oh, those are just out of sight.
They unfortunately make this save with disadvantage.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Okay, cool.
What? Yeah.
Ba, 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 ba. Ooh. Ooh, that's... Oh. Oh. Okay.
Oh boy.
So I was thinking of playing an artificer next, guys. I don't know how you feel about that, but
Yeah.
You know, I have always wanted to play a monk.
yeah, you
War
know,
crimes
I think
cleric.
that'd be a good, yeah. We should start
It's
thinking
time
about
for the
our
war
new
crimes
party
cleric.
composition, I think.
And I need to
As
roll
I'm
for the
just-
cave wall.
Oh god!
Like,
Maddie, we are not doing this again!
Okay, fireball is off limits.
Yeah, guys, let's keep the AoEs to a
Listen,
minimum.
I'm
No,
just,
I will not listen.
I'm just setting the boundaries to what we can and can't do. If this turns out fun, we see what we can and can't do.
What's the
Okay.
health of the wall?
we would like
Oh
to
my
see what we
God.
can and can't do while still having our resident Goliath.
Hey,
you know?
Mylon, the health of the wall is very big, lots and lots.
It is very big, lots and lots. Specifically 30 times 6, so 300.
Oh, okay.
If it does more than 300 damage, then we're definitely screwed.
Oh my god.
So,
Oh, it can't be.
the wall, okay, so you throw the rock, right? And this
Yes.
rock echoes with a boom, right? All of you can hear this, and it shakes the cave a little bit, alright? The wall next to the earth elemental, like, cracks, and you can see, like, dust kind of fall from the ceiling a little bit, but everything holds
Oh.
fine for a second.
Oh.
Both of these elementals take some damage as well, but they just look angered more than anything else.
Actually. Okay.
I hope you guys know my original plan was to strike one of the veins with my hammer, so like you're getting the better end of the bargain here.
Madeline?
Yeah.
Madeline. You know when I was joking about my lack of self-preservation?
Uh-huh.
I'm not the only one. I will just say.
Maddie, you have an extra attack. What would you like to do?
I do. I wish I grabbed another rock.
Oh my god! No!
No, I'm gonna use my bonus action to become large.
Lord.
Mhm.
Lord.
And then I'm going
That's
to
that's a
throw
that's a
my
bit
hammer.
big, but all right. It's more like this, but all right.
I'm gonna throw my hammer.
Hammer.
Hammer time.
That is a natural 20.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
That makes me happy.
Yeah. Max damage and roll your crit,
Okay, so
and you can add your big
That
damage
is-
to this.
do I max out and reroll that as well?
Yes, you do.
Okay. So I need this dice, I need these dice. Alright, so max damage is 16 plus 20, 22 plus, so 27 is max damage,
Okay.
plus 15 is math.
42, I think.
42 damage, and it's targeted towards A.
Okay. 42 damage. Yeah, he take a hit. Okay. He angry.
Let's do this.
Bedlam, it is your turn.
Yes, it is. The first thing I would like to do is, I would like to cast Shillelagh on my fun fancy moonsicle. So now I'm all nice and ready, to kill. The next thing I'd like to do, and I have to check real quick, my movement speed. How fast can I noom and how far are they? Pretty fucking far.
You can see
I
a
feel
lot
like-
farther than you can walk, my friend.
No, I know, trust me. I'm gonna, like, scooch, like, here. You know?
Okay.
Not on the vein, next to the vein. And, my next plan of attack, which is a good question. I do have... Okay. I have options. Hold on. I'm trying to keep in mind all of the very dangerous explosives around us, which is the problem. Let me fucking hold on.
You could throw a rock.
I would not like to do that right now, considering. Okay. Yeah.
Please, no rock.
Please, no rock. I will do a guiding bolt, because I can do one of those. And
Okay.
I'll do it on the one that she exploded. Because that one's already kind of ouched.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Spell attack. Gotcha. 14?
It glances off one of the rocks around the elemental and strikes the wall. I'm sorry, you miss.
Great! Anyway,
Does that mean we have
alright.
advantage on the wall now?
The wall's not glowing.
Well, there goes one of my guiding bolts.
Arielle.
Okay, dang it. I don't like not being able to see. How far forward do I have to go to be able to actually see these guys?
Only about 15 feet.
Okay.
Because you have dark
And yeah,
vision.
she's going. She does. She's going to come about right here-ish,
Mm-hmm.
and she's going to cast Magnify Gravity on them.
Okay. That's a strength save, right?
No, it's con.
Con. Okay. Okay. Okay.
The bunkle.
Shabunkle. What's your save DC?
15.
Sweet deal. Give me the damag.
Which one? Have any of them passed or failed?
This guy failed.
Okay. So that guy has his movement speed halved,
Cool.
and that is a total of 6 force damage.
Okay, cool.
I hear him, Bop.
And then she's immediately going to back right back up.
She, like, tiptoes over, does her spell, and then goes, alright, I'm out.
Alright, what are you
Hey.
gonna do?
She has the squishiest HP in the party. Leave her
Listen,
alone.
I'm not bullying you. It's an understandable tactic for a wizard. I would be doing the same tactics if I didn't purposely beef my AC past whatever a druid should ever have.
Fair enough.
Cielen steps forward.
Ooh. Big man on campus, what's he gonna do?
He is gonna go, wait a second, I don't have dark vision. Because, it's actually dark down here. I don't think, I don't think they're like... Hold on, let me actually check that before I say anything like an idiot.
Steps forward, says out loud, oh, I don't have dark vision, steps back.
Well, have fun, you kids.
Oh no! This area is still lit. This area is still lit. There are still oil lanterns hanging on the wall. Fewer, but they're there. So he can kind of sort of see down there. He's gonna step over here-ish. That's about 30 feet, I think. That's 40. Okay, hold on. Can you reach them with a... Oh, you can reach them with a 60-foot range. Okay, cool. He is going to, you hear him yell out something in a language I don't think any of you understand.
Deep speech.
No,
Primordial.
no,
Okay. I don't like it.
Draconic?
no,
Common giant work dwarvish.
no.
Angelic or abyssal?
What?
Undercommon,
Angelic or like abyssal?
No.
French.
undercommon, common, gnomish, druid.
Yeah, so it's not a language any of y'all know. And I need the Earth Elemental to make a Wisdom save.
Okay.
Ooh.
He's shouting some of those forbidden curse words at him.
Yeah, essentially. Vicious mockery.
I see. We've got a bard.
7 points of psychic on this
Nice.
idiot.
It's not bad.
That's pretty good.
Agrier.
Get him, tree man.
Sorry, need to stop dying for a sec.
That's okay.
Mood.
Hey, Madeline, does your hammer return to you at the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I just gave it to them.
I mean, it could be cool. Like, I don't know if it like came back to you at the end of your turn or like the start of your next turn. So, I'm
After
gonna-
each attack, I'm pretty sure.
It's after each attack, yeah.
Nice.
Okay. I'll move 30 feet up in front of Bedlam.
Yeah, well.
And with my lantern light, can I spot them at this point, or do I
Yeah.
have a general idea of where they are?
Yeah, you see them by this point. It's also
Okay.
it's also somewhat lit around this area. It's not quite dark, it's somewhat dimly lit, so like you see their shapes ahead of you sort of thing. Although you don't see them as clearly as if they were in bright light, but you do see them.
Okay. All right. Okay, range is 60 feet. Yeah. I am just going to put my hand on my heart, and as I draw it out, some kind of magical energy starts coalescing and turns into a giant spectral like gavel, and I'm going to cast it towards them and cast spiritual weapon at 2nd level.
Okay.
Ooh. Paladin.
Yeah, I'm just gonna summon it right between both of them, and I'm gonna give a smackening upon the one that Maddie already struck.
Okay. Do I have
Get the ass tree.
do I have a spiritual weapon-esque token? I don't. Hold
Just
on.
put
What I
Miles-
use, but I'm
I was
afraid
gonna
it's
Miles
not
V1.
I think Miles
put Miles
1.0 is a
1.0.
spiritual
Oh yeah, no,
warrior.
Miles 1.0 works perfectly.
Miles 1.0.
I like how Miles 1.0 has just become the temporary placeholder token for everything.
Yeah. Well, look at it. It's perfect for everything.
All right, so roll me a spell attack to roll to hit, because I think that's how spiritual weapon works.
I believe.
Why do I
Yes.
feel
Oh no,
disturbance?
my dice!
And remember, your amulet of the devout gives you a +1 to that as well. So
Ooh, right. That is going to be... Okay, that is a dirty 20 again.
yeah, it
15
hits.
plus-
Roll
Um,
damage.
I need a second D8. That is not a D8. Of course, okay, no, I thought the one dice I was missing was a D8. That was going to be hilarious. Okay, that's a 7 plus 2, 9. I think that's it.
Okay, sweet deal. Okay.
Oh, plus my spellcasting ability modifier. Sorry, so 14.
I will add on another 5 then. Wait, it shouldn't be a 5. It should be a... No, it's just your charisma modifier. It's not including your proficiency or anything like that. Because it's your spellcasting ability modifier.
Yeah, my charisma is a 4, and then I have the +1 from the amulet.
Oh. I don't think the amulet applies to that, but I'll add the +4.
Okay, works for me.
Because I think the amulet just applies to attack rolls and save DC. I don't think it applies
got
to
it.
damage and that sort of thing. Alright. Well, Miles, you are up. And this is
All right, I'm gonna
a little
be a
intense.
pain in the butt and be like, hey, I can see what's up here. What is up here?
Okay.
That's smart to make sure we're not gonna get like cornered.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I'm like, hey, I'm gonna be that guy and be like, hey, I can actually see up here. I can see up to 60 feet.
I don't know exactly how far 60 feet is, so I'm just kind of... I think that's... Okay, I'm revealing a bit much, but it's fine.
It's fine,
It's
especially if there's like nothing there.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
we're not being flanked.
Not currently.
That we know of.
Listen, I'm gonna be an optimist about it.
I mean, I could just cast Hunger of Hadar and just close off an entire pathway.
Save that though.
Exactly.
Save it. Save it.
I don't know how many short rests we're gonna get in here.
Yeah, save it. Trust me, I'm debating whether or not to save my wild shapes right now. Save it.
So I'm gonna tootle on over to the boxes.
Yeah?
I want to grab some crystals. How many crystals can I grab?
Uh-oh.
You can grab one.
No.
Okay.
You can just grab one from the box really quick, because you're holding something else in your other hand.
What am I holding?
Your staff, right? I guess not. You can grab one in each hand.
Can I put them in my bag?
That'll be your action.
That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, you store two raw Ethereum crystals in your bag. Roll me a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand. That's a 19.
You are deft enough so that they do not explode.
Oh my
Yay.
god. Brother. My brother in Christ, are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. This thing lumbers towards you, Maddie.
Yippee.
Yippee! Wahoo!
And this other thing has its movement speed halved. Okay. This other one, you see it sort of turn and meld into the wall.
The walls have eyes.
There we go. Maddie, what is your AC?
It is 18.
Bang! Okay. Okay. The first attack misses. But while you were busy dodging the first attack, a second arm comes swinging around and cracks you in the back of the head.
I have one question.
Yeah?
That spectral weapon, can it be attacked?
Can it be attacked?
Like, does it have a hitbox?
I think so. I have to look up the spell. 1 second.
The spell itself doesn't mention that it can be attacked or that it has like an HP of any sort.
Okay, then probably
never
not.
mind. I was gonna Cladrin, but I guess I'll just take the hit.
Yeah, it's not a creature. It's
Also-
more of an object. But anyway. Okay. Shabang, shabang, shabang. Oh. So Maddie,
Yeah.
you take 36 points of damage.
Okay. Where's my pets?
I am now afraid.
Maybe I need to use the wild shape. Oh boy.
Maddie, it is your turn.
Cool. That was interesting.
Yeah.
How much did I take again? 36?
36.
Oh my god.
That's so. Oh my god.
How are you looking on HP, Madeline?
I'm bad at math, but I'm below half.
That's good. Just so you know,
Okay.
add 2 more points onto that. That would have been all of mine. So
Yeah, that's already over all of Ariela's max HP.
yeah.
Yep.
Do I have any sense of how hurt this thing is?
You've never seen an elemental before. You have no idea, but you can roll an insight check as an action if you want.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, we need those actions right now.
What do I do?
Excuse me.
I am going to just hit it with my hammer twice.
Okay.
For the first attack, I got a 18.
18 will hit.
Alrighty. So that will be 7, 8, 9 plus 5, 14 damage.
Okay.
And then for the second one, does a 16 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay, I am going to cry now.
Would you like the bonus action second wind?
No. Hey Ingrid, do you want to turn?
Sure.
Alright, I'm just gonna run.
It's gonna take an opportunity attack.
Yeah, hold on. How much movement do I have? I'm just gonna come stand right here if I survive.
I was gonna say, if you just want to stay in there, Agrier can help you, but
Well, its next attack misses. So,
Yay!
Okay.
That was a gamble.
Bedlam.
Hi.
Okay. As we've seen, Madeline likes gambling.
Seeing my friend get really big ouchied to the point that I think it may have murdered any of my other friends. I am going to use one of my wild shapes. I'm gonna take Chalice Starry form just in case,
Okay.
because this spooky as shit. Okay. And then next I will
That's your action, right?
yes.
Okay.
Right?
I'm
Yes.
pretty sure it's an action for you.
You gain as a bonus action you expend a use.
Oh, as a bonus action, you shift into starry form. Okay, cool.
Yes, that's my bonus action. For my action is a good question because now I don't want to be anywhere near that thing. I was gonna go up and stab it, but now I'm like, maybe not. Let me check something. I have to rethink my plan now because that was not the plan. Okay, I see. That will not work. Yes, this is why I'm checking things. Hold on. You know what? What is life if you don't live on the edge a little bit? I'm gonna go attempt to stab it. We're gonna see how this goes. I have a high AC. This is fine. I'm gonna go up here. And, I'm gonna stab it.
Alright, roll to hit.
I'm gonna stab it. Alright, give me a second to calculate all the bonuses that come from Moonsickle and fucking Shillelagh. Give me a second. 1d20 plus whiz plus proficiency bonus. That's just Shillelagh. Give me a second.
And then Moonsickle
Okay.
has
And then
another bonus on
plus
top of that.
1. Yes, that's why I'm like, give me a second to do a lot of math right now. Hold on. Okay. So that's plus the whiz mod. Okay, and then plus proficiency, that's already a dirty 20, and then the fucking moonsick adds a 1. That's a 21.
Yeah,
Does
that hits.
hit?
That hits.
Okay.
Roll damage.
Yes. All
Sorry to
right.
interrupt. My Wi-Fi just died for a good 5 minutes. What did I miss?
Maddie took a hit, and it dealt 36 points of damage.
Okay, that much I remember.
Right. And then Bedlam decided
I'm stabbing it.
he's gonna stab it. He's gonna waddle on up to it and stab it.
Oh, okay.
8. 8 damage. 8 damage.
Fortunately, it falls apart into rocky pieces in front of you.
I did. I did it. Yeah, baby.
Arielle, what would you like to do?
Arielle's just gonna scoot this way a little bit, and then she's going to look at the wall where the thing disappeared, look to this way where all the explosive crystals are. Everyone gets away from the boxes. It's in the walls. I don't know if it's going to hit those.
Are you
And she's
readying
going
an
to
action or
Yeah, she's gonna held action firebolt
firebolt? Okay.
for wherever it appears.
Cielin is going to definitely step up here, but he will say, I can be useful if you needed to make a saving throw. Let me know first, because I have a thing for that.
What is a saving throw?
What is a saving throw?
The voice in your head knows what that is. Y'all know.
Oh my god.
Listen,
Also,
alright, y'all, I have a thing if he can inflict penalties to saving throws. I'm just letting y'all know.
Okay.
And he will ready.
I'm just being an ass.
No, I know.
That's our job.
Mhm.
He's gonna ready a vicious mockery. Yeah.
I can't believe I killed the other one.
Hey,
I was
Greer.
like, there's no way I do anything here. I tapped it after you did all the hard work and it fell apart.
I think most of that was Maddie's explosion.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Um,
saying, is Maddie did all the hard work and I
and
tapped
you
it.
tried to stop me.
Listen.
All right. So one is sufficiently dead, and the other one is in the walls. Yes.
Uh-huh.
They're in the goddamn
Oh.
walls.
Okay.
Oh.
Miles has yet to move this turn, so.
Hydrate. I'm actually out of water. I need to go get more.
Okay.
I'll hydrate
Fine.
for you, brother.
Gives me a second to figure this out.
Nah, I'm gonna go after this battle probably.
Okay.
That's fair.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and move my spiritual weapon 60 feet.
Okay.
Ooh, actually.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm trying to think of if my divine sense would help me locate this creature.
You should go look. Does it work?
Celestial fiend or undead. I don't
This
know. I don't think it
is-
would count as any of those.
No, this is not a celestial fiend or undead.
Okay. Yeah. Can I just hold a? Yeah. Okay. I'll move this first. We'll move it there.
And then hold an attack action.
Yeah. Or I'm gonna hold a defense action. I'm just gonna have my shield out because I'm expecting things to blow up, and I want to position myself to catch as many people as I can.
Okay.
As in, like, yeah, try to put as many people behind me as possible.
Okay. Sure. Miles.
Well, I'm going to listen, and I'm going to go zip. Oh, sorry. I'm going to go zip, zop, zoop.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an action to load my shotgun, right?
Yes.
Okay, I want to load my shotgun.
You want to load your shotgun. Okay, what are you loading it with?
With malicious intent.
Yes.
Oh shit! No, I just wanted to do.
I want to load it with slugs.
I prefer snails.
Snails.
Snail
How many
round.
can I put in there, and how many can I fit?
Slug rounds. Oh, hold on. I don't remember its club size. I have to look that back up.
Because AoE is dangerous. So,
True.
probably not a good idea to use spread in here.
Shotgun. Reload of 6. You can fit 6 rounds in there.
Okay, I'm gonna put 6 slugs.
Okay.
Doom music starts playing.
Shotgun!
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 targets. Haramato! Alright. So out of the wall, actually, comes
No, go-
the elemental, and it goes
Just kill
straight
it.
for Agrier.
Kill it.
And it's gonna go ahead and get attacks off. But Agrier, you are defending, and it's going to have disadvantage. What is your armor class?
21.
Holy shit, brother.
No. That is the answer to that question.
No.
Yeah, that's right. Sit down, rock monster.
Sit down.
And that triggers everybody's readied actions. Cielin had a vicious mockery, but I think that passes Cielin's DC. Yeah, that's gonna pass. Ariella, you had a firebolt, right?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and roll to hit for me.
Bruh. That's a 12 to hit.
Yeah, no.
It
Maddie,
hits the boxes
you
and we
weren't
explode.
readying an action yet. Miles, you used your shotgun. Bedlam, you weren't readying an action. Back to the top of the order. Madeline, it is your turn.
Can I make an attack if I drink a healing potion as an action? Or is that not how that works?
So you can drink a healing potion as a bonus action, but then you'd have to roll for the hit points. If you drink it as an action, it automatically maxes the healing points received.
If it helps you make a decision at all, I was going to heal you on my turn.
Oh, who needs to drink a healing potion?
You've got the druid on lock. Don't worry, brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw my hammer at it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you keep attacking. My job is to keep the tanks up. I'm the medic, you're the heavy.
Does a 25 hit?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Then I will be doing 20 damage,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will see if a dirty 20 hit,
Yeah, dirty 20 hits.
and I will be doing 7.
You don't roll your big damage a second time, unfortunately.
Yes, I will do 12 damage that time.
Okay. Bedlam.
Yeah, I'm low.
Yeah, no.
So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna scoop my boot right over here.
Mhm.
And I would just like to ask a question for my own sake.
Mhm.
So we've kind of deduced that Star Grandpa probably made Agrier, and fully in my mind, the star form just looks like Star Grandpa.
Yeah.
Does Agrier react at all to that?
Ooh.
Any thoughts in his head, or just thought empty hit rock?
1 second. I have to.
Pulling an Agrier moment, he is absolutely focused on the fight. I don't think he's looking at
Yeah,
Bedlam for
that's-
more than a
that's fair.
glance of knowing
That's fair.
here's where my
Don't-
allies are. I need to
Don't
protect
worry,
them.
it's not you I'm
Yeah, we
rolling
can do
for.
it later. Oh, okay.
It's
Okay.
not you I'm rolling for.
Hey, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
Oh,
Hey, if he doesn't see me, that's valid. He's kind of fighting. He's kind of busy right now.
Agrier, I mean, you're busy in the fight. You don't notice anything right now.
Yeah, we can. It can be. Don't worry. When things calm down, I'm gonna stretch out this star form as long as I can allow it.
It lasts
honestly.
10 minutes. Like, yeah, go for it.
I know. I'm gonna stretch this out for as long as I can. I'm gonna let it time out because I feel like I'm gonna need it down here. Okay, so
And you can
I'm
also
next
take a
to-
heal on each turn.
exactly. So I'm next to my friend.
Yeah.
And I'm going to Tooch and cast Cure Wounds
As an
I got a
action.
boo boo.
as action.
Okay.
Cure Wound. Let's see. And then plus my spellcasting ability modifier,
That is wisdom.
which, yes.
And
Which,
moonsicle buff.
okay. Yes. Oh, yes! You're right! I fucking forgot about that! God damn. Okay, so that means you get 7.
Nice.
And that's just from the cure wounds. And then I'm going to do the chalice thing, which is every time I do a spell slot that restore hit points, I also get to do another D8 plus my whiz mod. A dog, go Bork. So here comes
Doggo,
more
you're
HP.
fine.
Ooh, wait. Oh, I rolled max on that plus my whiz mod. So wait. Add another 13 to your health pool.
Nice.
Okie dokie.
Maddie, I'm
I am-
assuming you caught that because I didn't.
Medic. So you get 13 plus. You get 20 HP. 13 plus 7. 20 HP total.
Okey-doke. I'm doing a little bit better.
Alright, one second.
I
I'm gonna
hope-
go
yeah, I hope that
close
helped
my
you.
door.
I am now sitting at 46.
Okay, that's far better. That's far. Go get him, Tiger.
Okay.
I
There we go.
tapped you all better. Go get him, Tiger.
Let's see. Who was next? Arielle.
Okie dokie. That should be okay. Yeah, she's gonna cast. Yeah, she's gonna cast Magic Missile on it. First
Oh,
level.
okay, roll damage.
Nice. Decimate, destroy.
Okay, so that's 3, 1, and 2. So that's 6 plus 3, 9 points of force damage.
Solid. Okay. CLN.
And then she's
Yeah.
going to scoot this way.
Oh, I can't blame you. Not after what it did to Madeline, I can't blame
Yeah,
you. I can
kinda
laugh all I
thought
want, but I
Kathleen
can't
got her
blame
as
you.
well.
Yeah, listen,
Um. Yeah, we're just gonna vicious mockery again. That's kind of your best bet, buddy. Not back. Good news, it failed again.
That was the good news.
No, I mean, it failed the wisdom save, so he does damage.
Oh,
Does 5 points
I
of
thought you
psychic
meant
damage.
the vicious mockery failed.
No. Agrier.
All right. I want to try more shenanigans here.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
As
do it.
Madeline throws her hammer and it is en route of returning to her, can I borrow it out of the air to swing around and smack the elemental?
Or you drew your sword and your shield earlier. What hand are you gonna grab it with?
that's a good question. That's a
He's
good question.
he's
Grow
I-
a third arm.
I will grow
Grow a third arm. Just
If
grow
attempts to grow a
another
third arm fail, I will drop my. I don't know if I could just drop my sword as a free action.
Yeah, you totally can just drop your sword.
I'll
You're
drop
not
the
gonna be
cleaver,
able
turn
to.
around, try to grab the hammer.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to grow a third arm. But yeah, roll me a Roll me a dex check to catch this thing mid-flight.
All right. Don't screw me, Gil. Ah, crap. Oh no. That is a 7.
You just clean miss, and it goes back to Madeline.
Can I inspiration that?
Yes, you can.
God.
Okay, I will inspiration that.
A good use of inspiration.
Natural 20. Let's go.
Never mind. You catch this thing mid-air, spin around. You're gonna crack this guy in the head with the hammer. Roll to hit.
Yes.
Nat one.
I shit you not. I
Wait,
will take
no.
a picture. I have not touched it.
Wait, you
That's
did?
another natural 20.
Oh my god.
God.
Maddie, does your throwing hammer have any bonuses to attack and damage?
I think it's a +1.
Yeah, I think so
maybe?
too. Okay. Cool. So, roll for me. You crit again. That's awesome. Yeah, we'll take the max D8 and roll another D8 and add your strength +1.
Okay. That is a 5 + 1. So a total of 14.
Okay.
And then,
plus the 8 is 22 points of damage.
no. It's just strength. Oh.
From the 8
Sorry,
from
I rolled
the
a
crit.
5. Oh, I rolled a 5. Okay, so 5 plus strength is 3 plus 1 is 9. And then plus the 8 from the crit. So that's
Oh,
17.
17. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Would you like to use your
and
second
then
attack?
Extra,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Roll to hit.
That is a 14 plus 6, dirty 20.
That will also hit. Roll damage. D8 plus strength +1.
That is 5 plus 3 plus 1. That is a 9.
Okay. Do you let go of it at the end of your turn?
Yes.
And it flies back to Maddie. Because
Love
she
it.
is the one attuned to it. Miles.
I'm going to waddle right here,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna do shotgun.
I will just say the path of your shotgun.
Oh
could go-
no.
Thank you, Bob. I appreciated that.
Well, it was nice knowing you, y'all.
Alright, roll a hit.
You know what these do?
Do music play.
Oh, shoot. In my
11.
line, I forgot, but I also had spiritual weapon attack.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Roll to hit with that first.
Sorry, thank you.
Yeah, no, you're good.
That is a holy shit. Okay, maybe I should stop rolling Crimson Wrath. That's a natural 19.
Yeah.
That's a 24 total.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Okay. 8 plus 3 plus 4. That's 15.
15 points of damage. Okay. Cool beans.
Now I'm done. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Miles, roll to hit with your shotgun. That is a pure dex check because you're not proficient.
You better hope you roll high, brother.
Okay, here. I can take a picture if you want. I got a nat 20.
Did you
No.
actually?
Oh my gosh.
No.
I did it. You know what? I know. I'm taking a picture. I'm putting RF chat.
Oh my gosh, the amount of crits.
Where's RF chat? Where's RF? There it is. RF general.
So that's
There it
that's 2d8 piercing, my friend.
Nice.
Which is maxed, and you roll it again. You don't add your dex to damage. But I think in this case it's okay.
I think so too.
So you start at a
Holy
16.
Plus another 7.
Which is 23 points of damage. So you
Oh
fire the
my
shotgun,
God.
right? And the slug
Yeah.
round buries itself into the earth elemental, and it just explodes into shards.
Oh no. Wait. Oh no, wait. Oh no, wait. Wait, but...
Aegir, I'm in danger.
Well, also, it was right next to some boxes of explosives.
Let's find out.
I'd rather not find out. 'Cause I
Thankfully-
didn't do the fucking around, so I don't want to find out.
Thankfully, none of the shards hit any of the boxes or Agrier.
Okay.
You're really lucky, Mr. Doom Guy. Jesus Christ. Okay. It's fine. I feel like Bedlam's seeing the fucking shards going everywhere right in front of Agrier. He will go up to Agrier and actively like be like, "Are you alright?" and like checking him for shrapnel wounds. Like
Eject shell.
eject shell.
All right. If you would also like to pass out healing, you may, Bedlam, because you are currently in star form, and you get a
Yeah.
heal every turn you're in it. So,
Does anybody want Boo Boo's Kissy better, or
I could think of someone who might want some healing.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
who would that be?
Yeah, me. Me.
me.
All right, we'll come over here.
Healing.
I need healing. Okay, let's see. So, I believe I'm checking. I have other ones, but they're more for like movement or mass healing, so we'll just do cure wounds and the bonus again. So, okay. Cure wound is that plus whiz. Yes.
Plus your moon sickle.
So, plus my moon sickle. So you get 11 from the cure wounds. And then we're gonna do...
You could just do chalice heals if you want. You don't have to be burning slots on cure wounds.
Oh, I can No, but the chalice heals comes from using something that uses a spell slot to restore hit points. It says whenever you cast a spell using a spell slot that restores hit points, you can also do the other thing as a bonus action. So it comes from
Oh,
that.
really? Oh, yeah, it does. It's not just a free heal. Okay, never mind. That's how they balance it.
Yeah. So you get 11 first, and then I'll also do the bonus. 6. That's another 11. So you get 22.
Nice.
How you looking?
I am back at full.
There you go. All kissy boo booed better. There you go. Anyone else, or is everyone else Gucci?
I'm fine.
Okay,
am-
good. Now that we are out of
Doomlock
combat,
is fine.
Now
Agrier
my
is standing
curiosity.
directly behind Bedlam and is staring intently at you.
like as I'm healing, I just turn around and you're just like staring.
Yep.
Fun fact:
And-
Bedlam doesn't know that his star form looks like Orion. He doesn't know that, so this is confusing to him. He just turns around, sees you staring, he just tilts his head. Oh yeah, wait a minute, the voice mod, I forgot. He's in star form, right? Give me a
Yeah,
second.
go grab your voice one.
I'm grabbing it right now. He turns around, he sees you staring at him, and he just gives you a kind of like...
Oh,
Hello?
welcome back.
Yeah, Discord like borked as soon as I...
Interesting.
Oh no!
As soon as I said something, it went dead silent, and I was like, oh no.
Mylan, I muted the volume. The volume of what? Wait, what? OBS says everything is coming through fine.
What is needed?
It says that the...
Oh, Discord just broke. Oh, yeah, no, Discord
Oh
broke.
yeah, Discord did break. So anyway, yeah, I talked and then it went silent. So did y'all hear me do the fun
Uh,
voice thing?
No.
No.
Okay,
No.
cool. So that's what it was. All right, hold on. Let's try this again. I'm gonna put the voice mod on. Hold on. So he turns around. He says, "What's wrong?" Did it work or did
Yeah,
it
it worked.
break?
It worked.
That time it worked.
worked.
It worked.
Okay, it works. So yeah, he says, "What's wrong?" but in the fun, spooky star voice.
Agrier, seemingly unperturbed, is gonna just rest a hand on your shoulder and say, "Your presence is comforting, old friend."
Old friend.
Yeah, Bedlam like tilts his head and he's like, "What do you mean, old? It's me, Bedlam."
You.
And I say, an old friend. Is he inside you, or are you inside him?
I'm sorry, wait a minute. My dad just came in 2 minutes ago telling me to be quiet because he's going to bed, and you're gonna make me cackle so loud. I have to go close the door. Hold on.
Oh my
Jesus Christ.
Subtlety and context do not exist for Tree Man.
I know,
No.
and I love it. That's why I have to go close the door. Okay. And here's the thing, those don't exist for Bedlam either, so he sees nothing wrong with what you just said.
Everyone else around you is snickering a little bit, but like the two
Yeah.
of them have zero idea what that actually
Yeah.
would mean.
The apple doesn't fall far from the deep gnome tree,
Oh,
I guess.
I'm snickering. Miles is contemplating.
Okay, fair
So
enough.
Bedlam, yeah, so you're like, oh, is he, you know, aha. Bedlam will kind of kind of think a little bit, and he's like, I know that my star form looks different than me. I always wondered if maybe the druid I got the gem from, maybe that was who this was. Do you recognize them?
Somehow.
If that's the case, Bedlam will expressly show you his spear because his spear was owned by whoever the druid was, cough cough star grandpa.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Rubs hands together in anticipation.
Typing
Who's he
is
gemming?
ensuing. Probably Tree Man from seeing the spear.
Probably.
I'm assuming this is direct to Tree Man's DMs. Also, this is very fun for me because this gets me to be like, oh, is Bedlam finally gonna fucking figure out whose gem he stole? Because that would be great.
Hold the phone.
I'm holding. I love how sometimes in this game, Mylon will be like, ah, yes, and then, it was me. Okay, hold on.
You can say no.
I have not named it.
Okay,
It has not been named.
okay. I got you then.
Yeah, I assumed it was just Orion's spear, quote unquote. You know. That's how I know the good shit's being typed when they ask you, did you name your character's
Did you
item?
name this thing?
Yeah, it's like, now that you think, no, I did not. Oh, I just thought of a name. Like, but nah, it doesn't. I never named it before. My brain was just like, you could have done this. Well, not really, no. In my little lore brain, I feel like it was some kind of a ritual item, genuinely. So no, it was found there. It was found there. It was always part of it. That's why I said it was kind of a ritual thing. So no, it was he found it like that and was like, that's cool. Just kept it like that. No, take your time. This is you having to bullshit and juggle my shit that I made up. So you're fine. Ooh, fun names. I have to go control F some documents real quick. Hold on. This pause was brought to you by Treeple.
Yeah.
The ethics are yes. Type. So anyway, how's everyone's
Oh,
Friday?
I was muted. Oh no, I was saying
Oh,
things.
shit,
Oh!
you were saying things. Oh no.
I
Well,
thought
you're
you were
unmuted
I
now.
thought you were reading the messages and contemplating. Like I was like, ooh, the big thing is happening.
No, the big
so
mute was happening. Anyway, continue.
I'm just gonna hover my hands over it gently, almost like cautious to pick it up.
Oh,
And
okay.
Oracula.
Oh, it's been named for me. Oh, fascinating.
Don't know how I didn't recognize it before, but you or this person who you look like, my friend, once held it. The Orion Skiren. Skyren?
Skyrim, yeah.
Skyren.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily get the feeling the Oracula name is tied to the
Okay.
spear. It's just another name that
Okay.
floats to your mind.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. Interesting. You type the fancy name that he said somewhere?
I did.
Well, where is it? I just want to see how it's spelled, 'cause that's a fancy fucking name.
Yes, Dracula, but with an L.
I was gonna say it sounds like like
Uh-huh.
an oracle mixed with Dracula.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it does.
Dracula. Wait a minute,
Blood-drinking
that's
prophets, anybody?
Wait a minute, yeah, that's ominous. Why is it oracle mixed with Dracula? Wait a minute. Why is it oracle mixed with Was my star grandpa a vampire? Shit, my lord.
It's all coming together now.
That makes me scared about Star Grandpa. Maybe I shouldn't be so hyped about Star Grandpa. I'm scared now.
See, this is why we all need to stan mommy.
I think I'd
Yeah.
rather stand
No,
Vampire Star Grandpa. Anyway, I mean vampires could be cool. Anyway, Bedlam will kind of look back up at you. Still fun, funky voice.
I found this in a cave, an abandoned city that I was studying. He may have been from there, astrolith.
No, more typing.
Oh wait. Uh-oh.
What? Yes, Miles. Your thoughts on the matter?
It
That's
is my turn to get-
someone who just got their own message.
I was about to say, what's the problem, bro? What's going on?
The DM is messaging me.
Oh, great. Are there issues? Are there problems? Are we gonna have a problem?
I'm putting things together. I wonder if he's confirming what I'm putting together.
Who knows?
A DM confirming things this early? Never.
Never.
No, the thing is, if he is confirming something this early, that means there's so much
There's
more to
more.
find.
I was gonna say, that means there's more fucked up shit
Oh.
later.
Right?
Oh,
What? What's the problem? I'm scared now.
oh no.
I don't like that you're making these sounds now that more of my shit is coming up, because now I'm scared. What's going on? Why are we scared? What dots are we connecting?
Oh no.
What dots are we connecting? Would you like to share with the class?
No.
No? Hard
Warlock
Rocky?
things are gonna remain warlock things.
Okay. Anyway, does Tree Man recognize the name Astrolith? Or are we sending DMs as is?
The tree man looks deeply inward as he is lost within his thoughts, searching
see.
upon.
Searching for a voice from the sky to give him answers. In the form of a text
Nothing-
message on something called Discord.
Nothing surfaces when he says astrolith.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna say that does not sound familiar, but whoever this form is, they are tied to us both. We will discover it.
Bedlam nods. So you did say Orion out loud.
I
You
did.
brought him up. So Bedlam's probably thinking. I feel like in the back of Bedlam's mind, he's like, I'm related to him. He was a druid. I took someone's druid stone. This is happening now. I think the coincidences are coincidenting. I think I may know. He's thinking. But yes, Bedlam agrees. We will figure this out. But then he will say in his fun, funky voice, we can worry about this at a later date. For now, we should finish what we're here for, and then we can figure this out.
Agreed.
More typing.
Yeah. He's just going to stand up, go retrieve his cleaver, dismiss the spiritual weapon, and approach Madeline.
What?
He looks to you, just hard-eyed. What you did was reckless and stupid.
Oh.
It was also bold and impressive. Don't kill us, and we will be friends.
Kill us and we will be friends. I think that could go for a lot of things. You know?
That could go for a lot of things.
Don't kill us and we will be friends.
Madeline's gonna nod and just reply with, I don't plan on dying anytime soon.
That's a fair reaction.
Just try to keep up.
Three Men smiles and extends a hand.
She shakes his hand.
I'm still stuck on Oracula. I'm sorry. It's such a passive.
Yeah, that's a good thing to be stuck on.
It has implications that I don't. Are you thinking about Oracula too, Miles?
You
thinking about Oracula? Should we be worried about Oracula?
Do you want the long answer or the short answer?
I would
Long
like a
answer,
long
please?
answer, but I doubt you'll give it to me.
The
In
long
my
answer
mind-
is yes.
So then what's the short answer?
Ye.
Hey, Milo.
What's up?
Since you didn't deny anyone's vampire theory, does the word oracula mean anything to Madeline?
No.
No? Okay, that's good. I'm glad,
I'm
actually.
That's fair. I feel like in my mind, it's like I feel like the Dracula part isn't literal blood sucking, but maybe some kind of siphoning thing.
That's a-
But then I'm trying to think about that in correlation with the Oracle part, and it's like,
As
so
long as
what?
I don't have to worry about it, I'm
That's
chill
fair.
with it, you know?
You know what? That's fair, but
you know,
I
it
have to
could
worry
also
about
be
it.
one massive red herring.
I mean, it could, but also this is the bitch that named an island Barnacle and then put a barnacle on it, so I kind of like. I'm glad you're willing to give him that much credit for his literary skills, but I'm not.
Oh my
We literally just got done discussing the island of Barnacle. I'm not done with island. I'm not letting you live that down. Anyway, yes, what Bedlam has said is true. After this, you're gonna have a very hard time convincing him not to go right back to cave. But for now, we are here for a purpose. Let's go do the
Are
purpose.
here for purpose.
So let's see here.
Actually, Ariella would like to do a thing.
What?
Oh, what would you like to do?
She would like to find that open crate of Ethereum.
This is.
Or are you
And-
gonna steal some?
Guys, I just got scolded for this.
Hey, it's not throw it. She just wanted to spend a little time examining it to see what its properties were, like if it was
Oh,
magical or whatever else.
Oracula.
I am sorry.
Oh, he's doing the lore typey.
I'm so concerned about so many things now. Like, I'm concerned about a lot of shit.
It's a bit of a relief not having to worry about anything.
That's fair, Madeline.
There we go.
That's
Yeah, I
fair.
just kind of messaged half the party.
It's fine.
Okay, so
I
you're
am not
okay.
lore.
Tell me again what you are doing, Arielle.
She's gonna look at one of the she's gonna try to take one of the Ethereum crystals and try to study it, examine it, see what it's doing, where its magic, if its magic is coming from.
Roll me either an Arcana check or a Nature check.
Okay. I think she's good at Arcana. I think. Yeah. She's much better
I
at
would hope
Arcana
you
than
are.
Nature.
I would hope you're good at Arcana, being a wizard.
Oh, I like that roll. That's a 24.
Yeah. So, you can tell that the piece that the crystal holds, it's like what you could equate it to is, you know how, take like a necklace of fireballs, for instance. Each bead stores a fireball spell in it.
Mm-hmm.
So, in much the same way, this feels like it stores not necessarily a specific spell, but magical energy inside of it. And as you're examining it, you can definitely tell that the magical energy is trying to escape. But whatever this thing is made of keeps it in.
So I'm a good guy for helping it escape.
Crackpot question.
Mm-hmm.
Could this be used to power spells, in place of a spell slot or something?
Are you thinking that in your head, or do you say that aloud?
No, I'm asking you, the DM.
Okay. You rolled a 24. Right now, you don't think you could easily use draw on this to consume it instead of a spell slot. You think tapping into this thing could very easily result in the magic escaping from the crystal and automatically being released right there. And having zero control over what happens. It's that volatile is my point.
Okay. She's gonna think about it for a minute, gently set it down, and then look at Cielen. Excuse me, you seem to be a bit of a sort of an expert on Ethereum. In its refined state, could Ethereum be used to power spells?
Well, I haven't really seen anyone try to, but, maybe? If, it might take some practice tapping into it, and it would definitely consume the Ethereum in the process. But it's definitely not been tried before, but I don't know. It would definitely be easier to use processed Ethereum crystals rather than raw Ethereum crystals.
Yes, I've gathered as much. The instability is palpable.
Yeah, well, supposedly, supposedly this is where they process the Ethereum. So I'm hoping to find where that happens.
I hope so as well. Because now I have probably a bit of an insane theory to test. Then she's going to tootle back over to the others, looking a little bit pleased with herself.
Do you keep the crystal?
No,
Okay.
she's not keeping the unrefined crystal because that sounds extremely dangerous.
I mean, all right.
That sounds like someone whacks me too hard and I explode.
It does sound like that.
Maddie, it's been about a minute by this point, and you go ahead and shrink back to your
Yes.
normal size.
Mhm.
Where are we off to? I'm also gonna switch out Cielen's token for his normal one because he doesn't need to be in this guy's self anymore.
Should we go? So we either go back up and look at what was up there, or we go boop or boo. What are we thinking?
Well, we're down here. I think we should just stay down here.
Okay, I vote this way. What do y'all think?
I'm
Well,
with.
they already seem to be
Bedlam.
going this way.
All right,
Excuse me.
let's go.
Well, I guess if we're going.
As the person with the very long dark vision, can I peek around corner real quick?
Yeah, for sure. 1 second.
I am the cave dweller. Allow me to scope the
What
cave.
in the fresh hell? What the stinking hecky? What in the
Yes.
Did
Do
Albert
go
bring?
on.
120
Mylon's
feet
plans
is
being ruined.
so long.
No, it's me being a deep gnome. That's what broke him. I love my deep gnome-ness. Being a deep gnome is the best. Y'all should try it.
All right, you're just poking around the corner, right?
Yeah, I'm just, taking a little peek with my deep gnome eyes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stick by him, shield in one hand, and then sword holstered.
Yeah.
Thank you for guarding me, tree man.
Albert.
Just like this man's gonna go stab some explosives again, so like.
There it goes.
That's a very fair assumption to make about Bedlam. He was very tempted to eat some of the explosive crystals around here, so
That's right. Eat rocks.
Yeah, eat rock. That's my whole thing. And these are very shiny.
This is my
dangerous
draw,
rocks.
not my. I'm stupid. Hold on. There we go.
If you
It's
could see
okay,
the
take your
absolute
time,
horror in my
DM.
face right now.
From me wanting to eat rock.
Yes.
Listen, you may see your good old friend in me, but I'm still a dumbass. So get used to it.
It's okay. We keep this up. I'll go see my good old friend. Period.
That is true. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. But now I definitely have multiple reasons to go back to that fucking city. I gotta go after this. It's fine.
1 second.
For now.
You have a lot of dark vision.
It's okay. I understand. I understand the plight that my dark vision has brought.
No. I love it. I'm just. It's a lot of it.
No, I know. I love being a deep gnome.
I would like to do a thing.
What would you like to do, Maddie?
As the party starts to walk, Madeline's gonna hold Arielle back until they're out of earshot.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
If you would like to DM Arielle something, you may do so.
Secrets.
Oh.
Secrets.
Alright, you're sort of peeking around the side here, so you're not going to see a whole lot to the right,
That's fine.
but... No, finish. I said finish, thank you.
Oh, I can see so much.
I told you it's so long!
Holy shit. Built for caves. Alright. Let's see. We've got this way. And we've got all this. Okay. I assume since there's no enemies here, I see no enemy.
No, there's no enemy.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna peek around this corner
Loop.
Okay.
to this way.
Okay. Hold on.
I like just being the cave scout.
105, 110, 120. Okay, so about right there.
Hmm. Don't think I haven't noticed how many times you stuck us in caves. I appreciate it. My domain.
I'm gonna go ahead and reveal that.
Why do fantasy names have to be so hard to spell?
That's fair.
1 second.
Ish. It's not uber important that I get exactly 120 feet accurate, but... Y'all having fun over there?
Yes.
Very.
Yes.
Almost as entertaining as the DVD screensaver.
Ooh,
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I see it loopeds. It loopes.
That makes sense.
Okay. Wow, I can see so much. Hold on, wait a minute. How much is fucking... Oh my god, yeah, I can... Wow, yeah, I can see so much. Why the fuck can I see so much? Why...
I told you it's a lie!
Why did
You lived in caves, my mans.
I know, but like, I feel like that's more sight than normal people have in light above ground. Like, damn, alright, anyway. I see so much with my gnome eyes.
Yeah, around this area is when it starts getting darker. Around the elevator, there was still lanterns. But this
around
is
here,
where it's starting to
this is
get
true-
dark.
This is true deep gnome country, is what it is.
I
Alright,
just looked back at Owlbear. He sees so much.
I see so much, bro.
Although
I
it is
see-
dimly lit around the veins of Ethereum. Because they glow.
So, yes. Okay, so it seems from my Bedlam scouting, we have this way, and this way. Whicheth way do we wisheth to go?
Honestly, I think you're the boss here. Like,
I like how you're okay. Caveman says he won't go this way. If we are in agreement.
I'm with you. You seem much more well versed in these cave things than I am.
Okay. Bedlam will start tootling over this way. Stop me if anything occurs.
No.
Can I peer around this corner here?
Yes, you may.
Yes, I'm just gonna keep fucking looking everywhere.
Miles, are you following?
Yes. Sorry, I was writing.
Yeah, they're having a conversation back there. Leave
Yeah.
No. Someone else did for me.
Okay.
Maddie, Ariella, you guys noticed that the party's walking off without you. What are you doing?
We can follow, but like at a out of
At a
earshot
distance.
At a distance.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Talk. Secrets going on.
You are doing a peer, yes?
Yes. I'm looking. Okay. Very good. Yes, it seems that the wall here is made of wall. Yes. Okay. I see the pattern here. To peek over that way,
Mm-hmm.
which I assume there is that way.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just thinking back to all the times I wild
the
shaped
travel
into an animal, or like, yeah, I used dark vision, and I'm realizing that like I just end up being a scout a lot for this group.
I mean,
Which
when
is
it comes to dark caves, you work really
It's-
well
yeah.
in that regard.
I know. I think it's great. I just think it's also funny because that is not at all what I intended. But hey, if it works, it just works.
No, come on, finish.
I saw.
Finish.
Yes.
Thank you.
I
Alright.
saw loot.
1 second.
Yes. Okay.
I need to go pull this area up.
I'll
Google
patiently
Docs.
sit on my hands.
I need you to load. Thank you. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So as you're walking in, the entrance into this little area slopes downward a little bit,
Okay.
making the ceiling in this room quite a tall 20-something feet high.
Ooh, okay.
So this is a pretty big room.
All right.
You see, however,
Yes.
a couple of chests over in that corner that look
Yes.
overflowing with coin, along
wait.
with
Wait.
I don't know, lots of shinies.
They look overflowing with coin and shinies.
Yeah, lots of shinies.
This is a fucking trap. How much you want to bet this is a trap? There's something suspicious
Okay,
about
real question.
this.
Why would they trap a place people work?
Okay, now I don't mean like
Wait,
trap
wait,
as
wait,
in
wait,
it's a trap. I mean as like this reeks of like mimic or
Yeah, I
something
was gonna say my
similar.
mimic senses are tingling.
Cause like,
Hey guys,
listen,
we're back. You've been here the whole time.
Bedlam. See now, here's the thing. Bedlam is like ooh shiny, but I feel like he's not that dumb.
Madeline can be ooh shiny.
Well, but see, Bedlam's considering it. He just wants to like. What happens? Okay, let's say I pick a rock up off the ground, and I throw it at the chest. Let's say I do that. What happens?
Okay, so you move down there.
Yes.
Madeline, are you going down there with them? Because I see Agri is coming
she's gonna
with.
spend.
I was gonna say
She's
Tree
gonna
Man is
spend right with
like. Yeah, Tree Man is like proactively like this
Yeah.
guy's gonna get
Here.
himself killed.
Cielen's like, Cielen is like, what's going on? Like, he doesn't super.
My man
AD
doesn't know what a
ADM,
mimic is.
Do my spider senses tingle, or can
Oh,
I
yeah, the
make
spider senses.
some kind of a check to see if there's anything fishy about this
Well,
situation?
I will
Spidey
tell
senses.
you, a check was made.
Cool.
You don't sense anything off about the chests.
Okay. I'm still throwing my rock.
Okay, you throw the rock at one of the chests. Roll to hit. It's a dex check.
Okay, cool. Let me. Dex check. Okay,
You
come
hit it,
here.
all the coins explode.
Sad face.
Rapnel coin.
No Dark Souls checking here.
So, do with this whatever you will. It's a nat 1, so.
Oh no!
Oh no.
You hit Agri in the back of the head with the rock.
So
That
you
would-
go to
There's
no.
Aquarium veins here.
No. In perfect Bedlam fashion, you
Yes.
go to throw it, but
Yes.
you don't.
Yes.
You hold on to it too long, and instead
Yes.
you throw it down, and it hits your toe.
Amazing. Fucking amazing. Kind of hops up a bit, kind of like, ugh. Kind of like kicks the rock in anger. And then,
Shall I?
it looks at you, kind of just gives you a nod.
I am going to pick up another rock and yeet.
Okay, you roll a dex check.
Yeah, I have a feeling you'll be better at throwing rock than me.
No, dex checks suck.
Okay, we'll give it a shot.
That is a 10 total.
Better than me.
I mean, that hits the chest, bounces off of it.
Okay, upon it seeming
the
like
chest.
there is no death, Bedlam will approach.
Let me get line of sight.
Yeah, please.
Okay, 1 second.
We gotta pull up the stat blocks.
Bedlam, you take like 2 steps forward.
Yes.
Bob, you only get to about right here
Yes.
before you hear something above you.
God. What? Why did I
Oh,
not think to
no.
look up into the high vaulted ceiling? What?
You hear something above you, and as you look up, you don't see anything. And then something dark and black and big comes into the light of Agreer's lantern and lands in front of you and breathes out a massive line of
Wait a
acid
minute.
hitting all 6 of you. I need you all to make dexterity saving throws.
Wait a minute.
Oh no!
Wait, what the fuck?
Is there
guys,
anything I can
it's
do
time-
to help Bedlam since I've literally been walking behind him, shield in hand?
Unfortunately not.
No, my man, I have
Okay.
to suffer the consequences of my actions. Also, I guess it's time for the dragons part of Dungeons and Dragons.
You know, Mylon, I was kidding when I said Draco Lich. You didn't have to actually throw a dragon in here.
Oh my god.
I said it was a good idea.
Mr. DM, I got a 13. Do I die?
Let's find out, shall we?
I don't want to die, Mr. DM. Please don't kill me.
Miles may die here.
It's still, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Wait.
That was a
do
lot
I
of
have
dice. It's fine.
Oh, I don't. Frick.
See, I am snack sized. That is the problem. I'm fun
I think we're
sized.
all
I'm
snack
like a-
sized for a dragon.
But I'm even more snack sized. I'm like half of a bite, if anything.
Okay. Arielle,
Oh god.
what did you roll on your dex save?
I'm using an inspiration on this. I was him-hawing around, but I'm using an inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay,
call.
Hey, that's 16.
you saved. Miles,
Okay.
14.
you saved.
These are
Madeline,
good. These are good signs.
I also got a 16.
you saved. Bedlam,
I got a
Uh,
13.
you failed. Agrier, how much?
14.
14? You passed.
Yeah.
Wait, can I double shift my business to see if you can try to save?
Unfortunately, you are surprised. You cannot take actions or reactions.
Ugh.
I don't even.
I
think
am
have
so
any
sorry.
info.
Do you have any
Oh, wow.
inspiration, bud?
I don't. I'm gonna die.
Alright.
On
Cielin
adios,
also,
party.
Cielin also passed. So
Oh,
good
it's
news
just
I'm
me.
so sorry. That's
on that front.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Let me go.
If I live, I have healing spells. I just have to live.
1 second.
That's the caveat.
So now that a dragon's come into the campaign, what are the rules on seducing dragons?
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Not this one, my friend, because this one does 54 points of acid damage
What?
on a fail, 27 on a success.
Fail?
My
Hey,
gosh.
That would have one-shot me.
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
Ouch.
What was the total again?
54 on a fail, 27 on a success.
Okay,
what were
so
the
I.
rules for instant death again?
You just drop to 0. You don't. There's no instant.
No, I meant.
Oh, okay.
No, I
It
meant
has to.
like
It
the-
has to drop you to 0 and then do your max HP again in damage. So if your max HP was 30, it would have to do 60 points of
Oh.
damage if you were
that
at
would've
full health.
insta-killed me. That would have insta-killed me.
So, it didn't insta-kill me, so I'm not, like, immediately
Oh.
dead, but I am at 0.
How much do you take if you succeed again?
27 points of damage, and I need
Okay.
everyone to roll initiative.
So
Alright.
Bedlam's out.
Here we go.
Nighty night. Sleep
good night.
tight. Don't let the acid dragon bite.
He's just gonna eat.
I'm
He's
gonna
not gonna.
die.
He's just gonna eat.
I'm gonna die.
You might get
I'll-
swallowed.
Yeah, I'm kind of out cold right now. Oh, and the initiative reflects that. That's fun.
All right,
That's fine.
Arielle.
That is 19.
Miles,
15.
Madeline,
17.
Bedlam,
6.
Agrier.
Oh no.
Then-
9.
Oh no.
And
Well.
you got a 15. Okay.
Oh no.
Cielen got a 15. Okay.
Aw.
Okay.
Okay.
Ariale, top of the next round. You react first.
Yeah, she looks pretty darn hurt,
Yeah?
but she sees Bedlam is down.
Hee
So
Yeah,
she is
Bedlam
going
just...
to...
Oh, Bedlam, you fall out of star form, don't you?
Yep. It's gone.
Goodbye.
Adios.
Poor Bedlam.
That's
Aw.
a wild shape gone, baby. Oh my
Poor
god.
all of us.
Yeah,
Okay.
no. It is not called Dungeons and Giants. It is not called Dungeons and Trolls. It is called
It's called
Dungeons and
Dungeons
Dragons.
and Dragons. Oh.
Rules on something.
Okay, why is there a dragon in the mines
The
that people
mine.
work in and nobody
Yeah.
thought, hey, this is a good thing to mention?
That's also what I was thinking, was like, they just said there were some fucking trolls in here. Like, what, was this guy one of their coworkers? Like, what the fuck is he doing here?
Okay, but
Hello?
side restrictions.
He's the supervisor.
He's the
Truly.
Okay.
supervisor.
His name is Beth Jesus.
That
Beth Jesus.
I officially elect that we have to have a fucking dragon named Beth Jesus. Beth Jesus.
Breath Jesus?
Okay, Ariale is hopefully going to do something that's... This might be dumb, but it might help things.
Okay, it's worth
Going
a
to
shot.
run all the way up here, basically standing over Tiny Bedlam's prone body.
Uh-huh.
Protect my corpse.
And she's going to expend a charge from the ruby to cast Pulse Wave at 4th level.
Oh shoot.
Pulse
Oh, dang.
wave at 4th level. Oh, dang. Okay.
Wow, you really said fuck this guy. You hurt the
Yeah,
gnome.
read that spell to me.
You create intense pressure, unleash it in a 30-foot cone, and decide whether the pressure pulls or pushes creatures and objects. Each creature in that cone must make a Constitution saving throw. A creature takes 66 force damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one, and every creature that fails the save is either pulled 15 feet towards you or pushed 15 feet away from you, depending on the choice you made for the spell. In addition, unsecured objects that are completely within the cone are likewise pushed or pulled. At higher levels, so when you cast a spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, the damage increases by 1d6, and the distance pulled or pushed increases by 5 feet for each spell slot above 3rd.
Awesome. Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
So it's going to be 76 damage and a 20-foot push if it fails.
Okay. Roll damage.
Okay, I need to figure out where in the heck my other d6s went. Heck. They're still in my bag.
You know, hindsight 2020, we should have realized something was wrong when the Ethereum veins right next to the elevator were not yet mined in an Ethereum mine.
You know?
But there's a bunch of boxes there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
none of these veins were mined.
Okay,
like,
that's
there was no sign of mining.
Hmm.
I mean, you didn't look for signs
that's-
of mining either.
I still feel
Okay.
like they should have put a big sign that said "Warning to miners: Dragon in here, keep the fuck out." It
That's
would be
an
nice to
OSHA
have some.
violation.
I was gonna say it'd be nice to have some cautionary signs. Man, OSHA should have really slapped their asses with a fine, huh?
Exactly. We're gonna slap. We are gonna hard slap their ass with a fine when we get out of here.
Ariale, how much damage?
30.
30. Nice.
Not bad, not bad. This while standing over my corpse.
Uh,
I appreciate-
Unfortunately-
Away
unfortunately, it
appreciate
does stand its ground.
Oh fuck.
I'm using a chronal shift to try to make it reroll.
Oh,
Oh nice.
Ooh, nice.
never mind.
Oh fuck yeah. Oh fuck
Yes.
yeah.
Fuck yes.
All right. One
Like her,
second.
like, oh, you passed? Never mind. You
Exactly.
did not.
Yeah, so it gets blasted back 20 feet back against this wall. This chest goes, this bottom chest here, the lid flies open and coins spill out all over the floor. And it kinda, it do a small roar. Madeline, it is your turn.
Oh, one
It more
more
growls
thing.
than anything else, but
One thing, I
Ariella.
haven't used Ariela's
Oh.
bonus action.
yeah, what's up?
Face step.
Are you
Yeah,
gonna
no.
Are you gonna use the effect or no?
No, because the dragon is too far away.
Fair enough. All right.
And she doesn't want to make her allies afraid of her.
Yes. All right, Madeline.
Hurdy.
Time to go beat the shit out of it.
And I'm gonna go big again. I feel like now's a good time for that.
Yeah, that would be good.
Alright, and then
You're
I
not
am going
bigger
to
than
take
this
a-
thing.
Oh, whoopsie daisies. I'm gonna take a nice little bite out of this guy.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That is a. What's my bite modifier? That is a 21 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
Cool. That would be. Yes. That is 12 damage,
Okay.
and I heal 12 though.
Mhm.
And then,
Extra attack.
yes, I am going to try to grapple this thing.
Okay. Going big gives you advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay. Good. You have advantage.
Is that straight strength? That
That's an
doesn't matter. I
athletics
got
check.
a natural 20.
Oh, cool. Yeah. You
Oh,
grab
yeah.
hold of this thing. It ain't going anywhere.
Can I do what I did to Cade and like push its face into the wall so it doesn't do the thing?
You were a size larger than Cade in that situation, so no.
That's fair. That's fair. I will keep it grappled though.
Miles.
I'm gonna try the Ring of Haunting.
Okay. Yeah. What save is that again?
15 intelligence.
It's an int save.
Yes.
DC 15.
Yes.
He passes. I'm sorry.
Damn. Okay. Do I have any bonus actions I can do? Not really. I guess. No. I'm fine. We're done.
Okay. See, Ellen, what are you gonna do? So he's gonna shout something again in a language none of you understand. What's the save DC? Okay. Oh, it fails. Okay, take some psychic damage. Okay, 2 points of psychic damage for all the good that does. And then he actually says something else that you guys also still can't understand. But whatever he says seriously shakes the dragon. Like, it looks visibly unnerved.
Wait, the dragon can understand it?
You don't think the dragon necessarily understands it, just that the magic of what Cielen was saying is unnerving the dragon in, like
it is.
Yeah.
frightened?
Not
okay.
frightened.
Unsettled.
Unsettled.
Interesting.
Okay.
Dargan.
Eh.
Okay. So he turns around and he roars again, and another line of acid billows out. I need
I knew
Maddie, Agrier, and Cielen to make dex saves. Bedlam, you're gonna take a death save, alright?
Okay.
Jesus fuck.
I really
thank
don't
God.
want to
Okay,
die. Oh
Oh
god.
my god. Oh god. Now we just pray.
If I
that is
die.
a 17 DM.
Oh.
17 passes.
Okay, now we just pray that it's low.
Guys, I think we're gonna die. At least I'm
That will
gonna
go
die.
to 16.
16 passes. I need to roll over Cielen in a second.
I don't think it's changed since the last time we had to roll.
Hey, Miles. Or not
Yeah?
Mylon. Is this attack cloud runeable?
No.
No, I didn't think so.
Okay, Cielen, do you...
Rex, running is an option if we didn't have someone on the ground.
Okay, Cielen passes.
I
Yeah.
mean,
So-
to be fair, one of y'all could pick me up.
You all pass. It would have been 41 points of damage, but instead it is 20 for all of you.
Ooh.
Oh
Holy crap.
my god.
Agrier, are you okay?
I am at 5 HP.
I think we need to leave.
We need to
Cielen...
run.
Cielen goes down.
I think we need to leave.
Fuck. I needed him alive for my thing.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, he's just down. He's not dead yet.
I know, but I was going to take advantage of his reduce effectiveness of spells thing. Or reduce... Yeah.
He already used it.
It's
Damn
fine.
it.
No, it's active.
So.
Oh, it's
so-
active.
It,
Sweet.
that's what he
so-
just did before he went down.
Oh, it's
I
not
think-
concentration.
No,
I
it's
think-
not.
Okay. I think the plan should just be scoop up the fallen and run.
I think so, but I'm
because-
gonna...
Hey,
I'm like-
guys.
Agrier,
I
it is
can
your
hold it up.
turn.
Yes.
Yeah, for how long, Madeline?
At least 2 more rounds.
No, I think we're making one round at best at this rate.
Yeah.
Nice,
So,
Clara.
I
Night,
was gonna say, like,
Clara.
we can either... I could try a thing, and it might just give us enough time for all of us to escape safely, or it fails, and we're all fucked.
And we die.
I can give you. I can't give you anything, but I can keep myself alive for like another 2 rounds.
Okay.
Hey, DM.
So if you guys want to
I
like step out and then come back.
Yeah, well, I want to see if DM will let me do a thing, so...
Okay, what's up?
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, perfect. If I channel divinity, can I also pick up Bedlam in the same turn and run with him?
I'll let you. You never drew your weapon, but I'll let
Yeah.
you.
Edwin cuts the carry one.
Okay.
Me, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna channel divinity conquering presence, and I'm going to tell the creature to stand the fuck down. And then, yeah, I'm going to get ready to grab Bedlam and run.
Alright.
So,
It subtracts a d8 from its saving throw.
okay, it is a wisdom save.
Yeah. Awesome. It fails.
Oh, thank God.
Okay,
Oh,
it is
thank
frightened
God.
of me. It will not move anywhere within 30 feet of me. It has disadvantage on attacks and saving throws. Stay put. I'm grabbing Bedlam and bolting.
Okay.
Take me,
You
tree
will
man.
be-
Take
you
me
will
away
be-
from here.
Laden, so to speak,
Uh-huh.
so you can't go very far. But,
it's quite alright.
Yeah, here, I can grab the both of you really fast.
Thank you, tree man. I owe you
Dang.
my life.
Okay.
Bedlam.
So what does conquering presence
Yes.
Yeah, you want to read it for us?
Yeah. Channel Divinity, Conquer Presence. As an action, each creature you can see within 30 feet of you, wisdom saving throw. And on a fail, the creature becomes frightened of you for 1 minute and can repeat the saving throw at the end of each turn. So we have 1 turn to GTFO. But it will not try to move. Oh, wait, no, I need to stay within 30 feet of it, because otherwise it will chase.
Yes, it will.
I'm
okay, hold on.
grappling it. You can run if you want to.
Yes, but I am not going to leave you here, Madeline, with the giant
you can
monster.
come back for me.
Madeline.
That's true. That's true.
That is.
So how you said I can move like 15 feet if I'm holding Bedlam?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to move like 5 feet and then kind of like last him in front of me, closer to like Miles and Arielle.
Okay.
So and then
So,
I'm
like,
going
right
to
here?
step. Yeah,
He'll be
and
like
then
right here.
Yep. And then I'm going to step back towards it, and I'm going to shout to Madeline, "It will not approach me. Get everyone out."
Bedlam, I need you to roll a death save.
I have one already, right? Like
Yeah,
a
you do.
death
Yeah.
from the okay. Please God.
Yeah, if someone can't get him a potion, I can lay on him.
I got a
for sure.
14. That's a save.
That is the save. You are 1-1.
Save.
Arielle.
Yeah. Can she carry anyone with a 10 strength?
No,
Maybe.
not a person. I mean, you'd have to roll for it. I kind of let Agrier just kind of whatever, because A, Bedlam is a size smaller, and B, Agrier is 16 strength. You would have to roll for it.
Okay.
You would have advantage because you're a size larger than him, but
Okay.
Hi,
With
Sildar.
about 1 potion of healing. She's gonna run over to Bedlam and give it to him.
you can action administer it, and it will give him 10 hit points.
Okay.
Oh,
There we go.
Oh my God, I'm alive.
Welcome back, sir.
Oh my God, I live.
Welcome to the fight.
Madeline.
Welcome to.
I'm gonna start by taking another chomp out of this guy.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Let me look up.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes, it hits.
Yep. That is a 6 and a 3, making 9 plus 4 is 13. 13 damage. And I will heal 13 health.
Okay, what was that?
I did 13 damage and healed 13 health with a bite.
13 damage? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me go mark that. Okay. Extra attack?
I do have that. I don't know what I want to do with it yet.
You
Agri,
are
you
still
getting
grappling
out of here,
him.
Yes, Agri, are you getting out of here, or
I will as soon as you are clear of it.
I don't know if I want to let go.
It can't move towards
I-
Agrier.
Yeah.
But then it'll attack you.
It can't
It-
move towards
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. So I mean, it can
Well,
try
it
to
has
grab
a
it.
ranged attack. No, can it not do that with what you're doing?
That's a
It
recharge.
can, which is okay. I'm like, it might have a recharge. If it does, I did try to position myself so the beam would only hit me. So
Yes,
Does
blind
it
link busters.
get an opportunity attack if I move?
It would, but it has disadvantage on attack rolls right now.
Do I hit it or do I run? What do you guys think?
hold
I
on,
think
might
our
be able
best
to-
bet, personally.
I mean,
especially
there's no
now that
reason to
I'm
do
awake-
both. You already attacked once. You have the extra attack.
I could
Right?
do both. Yeah.
You could just move away after your attack.
I'm gonna move away and then attack.
Yeah, and... Okay.
I'm gonna come to here.
It's within 25 feet,
Okay.
so worst case scenario, I can do a chronal shift.
It is going to try to bite you as you move out, but I rolled a 3, so that's not going to hit you. 1 second.
My
God, what happened to the couch?
Oh boy, oh boy.
Uh-oh.
This is
Okay.
terrifying.
Well, that's gone.
Yes.
Well, that is in the abyss.
Alright, and
Where'd
now
it
that
go?
I am
It went under the
further back,
couch.
I will-
Go ahead, banish the dice that kills us.
Alright,
now
you're-
that I'm further back, I will throw my hammer.
Alright, roll a hit.
Actually, I have a shiny new toy I want to try out.
Okay.
I am going to throw my javelin of lightning at it.
Hey!
Awesome. Remind me what that does again?
So basically it's like a normal javelin, but when I speak a command word, each creature in the line, excluding me, must make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw, taking 46 lightning on a failed save, or half as much on a successful save.
And because he's frightened, he has disadvantage. Does he have I don't think he has disadvantage on saves, does he?
Frightened, I believe, does. Hold on, conditions. Disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
Yeah, not saving
So,
throws.
yeah, not on saves.
Okay.
I have to roll it.
Was that -8 D8 a one-time thing?
It's a one-time thing.
Okay.
Does a 18 hit?
A 18 will hit.
Okay.
Hey.
So I will now roll damage. That's nice. So it will do math. It'll do 11 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then 5, 10, 12, 13 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much on a succeeded save.
Okay. All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay, Miles.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. What's
Never
up?
mind. No, wait. We're good.
Okay, Miles.
Okay. I would like to try the Ring of Haunting again.
Valid. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm just rolling high right now. Good news, that's a crit that wasn't on an attack or something.
I'll take
Yeah.
it. I'll take it.
Yeah. Good.
Frankly, I won't
Cielin, you need to roll a death save.
Ooh.
That's a pass. Okay. Time for the moment of truth.
Oh no.
So the dragon
Uh-huh.
growls at you, Agrir. But it doesn't do anything.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. This
It
is
does
fine.
look
Everything's
at
fine.
you with hatred in its eyes, though.
That's fine. It can hate us all it fucking wants. We need to
Yep.
leave.
Agrir,
That's
it's your
fine.
turn.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. What's 30 feet from it? Oh.
I think we're all technically. No?
No. So I can move. Okay, I can move all the way up to Sorellin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cielin by still keeping it there because that's within 30 feet, right?
Mhm.
All right. So yeah, it'll stay there. I am going to walk over to this man. I am going to put my hands on him and slap 10 points of lay on hands to him.
Good.
He gasps a breath and struggles to his feet, and he says, "Thank you."
Time for that later. move. And I'm just gonna like pat him on the back, pushing him towards the exit. Like, let's go, come on.
Let's go.
Bedlam,
Hi.
you are up.
Yeah, I am. I'm happy to be
Uh,
alive. I legitimately thought I was gonna die for a second there.
If you had nat 1 that death save, you would have.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Sorry,
were
can I do
fine.
one?
Yeah, what's up?
I just want to do one quick thing as my bonus action. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Shield of Faith on Madeline.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, that's appreciated.
Yes. So, the question becomes, what am I doing in this instance?
Run.
Getting out.
Yeah. Okay. Bedlam. Yeah. He's just gonna.
I recommend we all get out.
Yeah. Okay, give me a second. Bedlam is gonna go like here. He's not gonna go much farther because he doesn't want to like leave his buds, but he's starting to skedaddle.
What's the casting range on this?
I vote we all just run to the elevator.
Do you do anything with your action?
That's a good fucking question. That is a good question. Yeah, considering we're probably gonna have a fun little shuffle getting away from this thing for a second, I'm gonna cast a nice fancy spell here that might help us. I am casting Aura of Vitality.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Right, let me pull it up so I can just make sure I'm using this right.
Oh, Aura
Go.
Vitality is good.
Yep, that's why I'm doing it, because we fucking need it. We need that right now.
Would you like to read Aura Vitality for the class?
Yes, I'm pulling it up right now, Mr. DM. I'm getting my book open to the right page. Give me a sec. My Wi-Fi is being shit right now for some reason.
I mean, I know what it does, but...
I know, but I want to make sure everyone knows what fun little thing I've brought up for the class.
Yeah.
Yes, come here. Load, damn you. I know the Wi-Fi works, so why are you being stupid? Work. Work, damn. There we go. I know someone's reading it because I hear the ah. Oh.
That's me.
Yeah, I know. I hear the ah. It's my fucking Wi-Fi is being stupid for some reason. Basically, it's off the cuff of memory, since this is taking forever to load, and you can correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
It makes a sphere of like, I think 30 feet on me. It's centered on me, and it follows me. And any creature within that aura, I can choose to heal it for, I think, 2d6.
Yep.
And I believe I can do that each turn,
Yeah, each turn.
and it's a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So it's a total of 20d6 healing over the course of a minute.
You sent it to me. Thank you. I was like, why are you messaging me? Yeah, you sent
Furthermore,
it to me.
doesn't your moonsicle apply to it?
Yes.
It does.
So it's
plus
actually
1 to it.
20d6 plus 10d4.
Not 20, isn't it 2d6? You said 20.
Yeah,
That was
over the
my
course of a
fault.
minute. Over the course of a minute, it's a total of 20d6 plus
Oh, yeah, true,
10d4.
plus- Oh, okay,
Yeah,
anyway.
it's a good spell.
Plus D1. It's fucking good. Alright, so I begin my aura there.
Mhm.
So who is very ouchy right now? Who would like it first that's within 30 feet?
Well, I'm at 1 HP.
Oh shit! Come here right now. Holy fuck.
She's within 30 feet of you. You can heal her.
Okay, Ariale, I'm gonna kiss your boo-boos better from a distance. Hold up.
Here's the thing, Rex. Prayer of Healing is only a second level slot versus Aura of Vitality is a third level. So
First off, you get 5 from Vitality, and then, you get 5 for right now. At least you're not at 1. I'll take it.
Moonsicle.
Oh, yeah, I added the 5. I got a 3, a 1, and then plus 1.
Oh, okay. Darn.
Yeah, so it's a 5.
It
I
works.
know, but, listen, she's not at 1.
Yeah, true.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
She's
Aura of
6 now.
Vitality has a bigger cost to it, Rex.
It's a 3rd slot.
Yeah. He was saying Prayer of Healing can eat its heart out, and I was like, yeah, but Prayer of Healing is a second level spell, so you can't really compare the two. because that difference is quite large.
Yeah.
But anyhow,
Anyway, so yes.
Arielle.
Top of the round.
Okay, as we are doing our slow retreaty thingy,
If it means anything, I have a plan.
Coming from you, it means nothing.
All right, never mind.
I say with affection. I say with affection.
Mage.
I'm bullying.
Ariel casting Magnify Gravity on it.
Ooh, what save is that?
That's smart.
That's con again.
What's your save DC?
15.
Oh, it fails. Barely, but it fails.
Good.
How long
Okay,
does that
that's 6 points of force damage, and its movement speed is halved.
Oh.
Are you moving at all?
Yes.
Please.
Madeline.
Yippee. It's time to throw hammer. I'm still big, right?
Yeah, you're still big.
Okay.
Like how I just keep seeing Miles measuring things, and I know he's thinking.
I am absolutely thinking.
I know you are.
18 hit.
18 will hit.
Alright, then 8 plus 7 is 15, plus 2 is 17, plus 5 is 22 damage.
Ayo.
Nice.
And then one more throw.
One more throw for the road.
Does a 16 hit?
No, it does not. I am sorry.
No, I don't. I'm not done. I want to action surge.
Okay.
If I action surge, do I get one of my being big damages back or no?
No, unfortunately not.
Okay, that's fine. That should hit. Does an 18 hits, right?
18 hits.
That indeed hits. 5, 11, 16 damage.
Ow.
And then one more. 23
Yeah, that hits.
for 13 damage.
Jeez. You just did a chunk to this guy. Are you moving or?
Am I moving? Actually, I'm gonna. Now that I've pissed it off, I'm gonna stand right up here.
Oh, okay.
Miles, you can say something.
I was going to cover our exit with Hunger of Hadar.
Oh, okay.
So
Like this
I would-
area here.
no, I was gonna drop it here because it would cover from here all the way to the dragon,
That's fair.
and it would have to go all the way through here with difficult terrain and half movement speed.
Yeah.
Since I'm so big and strong, can I pick up Cielin?
Yeah, you can pick him up. Well,
Okay,
roll athletics. You have advantage.
I do have advantage. Athletics is a +8.
He's gonna
On top of
score
it,
him. but-
17 is a 25.
Yeah, you pick him up, no problem.
Alright, sack of potatoes time. Alright, how far can I move with them?
Half your movement speed.
Okay, so that's 15 feet.
Essentially, yeah.
Up to there. Womp womp.
There you go. Awesome. Alright. Miles.
Do it.
Okay.
Would you like to hold your turn until after Agrier goes?
Yeah, I was gonna move like here and then hold my action to
To Hunger of
drop
Hadar?
it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't want to drop it there. I'd have to drop it like there. Even that might touch. Which isn't quite as much as I would wanted, but 30 feet of difficult terrain should still be good. So yeah, I'm gonna drop it here when Agrier moves out of range.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just keeping this spot marked.
Cielen is gonna toss a vicious mockery its way. He's gonna go ahead and unsettling words after that again. And well, it's saved on the vicious mockery. That's unfortunate. But he's gonna burn another use of his unsettling words so that it will take a minus d8 to its next save.
Oh, but I could slowly kill it over time, and it would be doomed if I ringed it.
It does. I tossed the unsettling words on it for you.
Do I want to cover our escape, or do I want to kill it?
I mean,
how rough is it looking?
I've been trying to kill it.
Yeah, how rough
Like-
does it look?
Aegir is ready to pivot.
Damaged. It's definitely taken a beating.
Kill Mordor. Oh, but I've already saved my action, so.
Okay.
Aegir is very tempted to run back in there and smack it.
I
is-
just want to say I do have Aura of Vitality, so we've got passive healing now.
I am all for running back in there.
Honestly, I wouldn't be
I can-
opposed.
I can
So-
throw a
Just
guiding
even, like,
bolt at it.
So
Here's the thing.
okay, really fast.
Yes,
The
sir.
dragon jumps off the ground and takes flight
Oh god.
and
Never-
lands in front of you, Agrier.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
Never mind.
Wait, did it resist its
It's saved.
save?
It already saved on your frightened, buddy. It saved on the first turn.
You're
Of course
fucked.
it did.
Oh.
You're
Well,
fucked.
What's your
nice
AC,
one,
buddy?
guys. 21, bring it on.
It makes a bite attack and 2 claw attacks.
Oh.
This is what I was built for.
I know.
Let's
The
go.
bite misses.
Okay.
One of the claws hit.
Oh.
The
That's it.
second claw misses.
That's it.
I am gonna be very nice here, and I'm gonna cloud rune it so the claw hits me instead.
Oh.
That's not hitting
Madeline.
my friend. That's not
Oh
hitting
my
me.
God.
Madeline.
Yo.
Madeline.
Okay. So,
That's not hitting.
Agrier, you managed to successfully block his teeth. The second claw comes into your side when you weren't expecting it, but a burst of cloud erupts right there, and the attack just passes through you. Maddie, you take 9 points of damage, and you
Okay.
manage to stumble out of the way of the second claw. It is
Oh
your
my God.
turn.
Oh my god, kill it. Oh my god, kill it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jiminy Grimace, goddamn, this is such a fucking bad situation.
I've got you, tree friend.
We're all here for
Like-
Tree Friend.
The absolute appreciation in Aegir's eyes right now is glowing like a diamond.
What do you do, buddy?
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay.
Get 'em.
I'm just gonna turn and look to everyone and be like, I can command it to flee, or I'm just gesture towards my cleaver, and I'm just looking for some kind of like yes or no from the team.
Mordor.
Bedlam just kind of nods to you with this look of like, I will do my best to keep you up. Get it?
Okay, I grab the cleaver, I turn around, and I am swinging at this thing.
Roll to hit.
Please, God. Please. Okay, that's
God,
good.
indeed.
That is a 21.
Oh my god, yes?
You strike it, and as you strike it, you feel this feeling of satiation growing in you as purple
Wait, no.
runes glow on your sword.
Wait, no.
What?
Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to take a look look at that later. What the fuck? Guys, I think we found Oracula.
Roll your d8 for me.
I think we have found Oracula.
I'm
I
going
think we've maybe hit a
to
problem.
Divine Smite this also.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fuck yeah. Kill it. Smite it. First smite, baby.
Let us bring the DPS.
Smite this bitch.
Divine Smite 2d8.
If you ain't smiting, you ain't trying.
First, I'm gonna roll. Yep. Okay, so that is a 5 plus 3. 8 is the base damage, and then
Okay.
Divine Smite is. That's good. That is 12 points for Divine Smite.
Okay. So you dealt a total of 20 points of damage.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You get the sense that that hit a little harder than just the D8 and the Divine Smite, and you see the dragon's wing cover its head in pain.
I feel like this is Oracula. I feel like this is what's going on here, and I need to investigate.
Yeah.
Brother,
I
what
think
Extra
are we calling
attack?
after this?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna step into it, and yeah, I'm gonna push the attack. Let's go.
Kill it, kill it, kill it.
Roll the hit.
19 plus 6, baby. That's a 25.
Yeah, you
Yes.
hit it again, and again, this feeling of satiation grows within you, as if a hunger
that
is
you're
being
satiated.
satisfied. Alright?
Okay, this is Oracula. This is Oracula, I swear to God.
And, again, these runes on this sword glow with a purplish light. And, roll damage again.
7 plus 3, 10 points of slashing damage.
Oh shit.
Okay.
So, bets on how quickly he's gonna get hooked on murder?
I don't know, but
have a
Mulan certainly is.
Alright, there you go.
Okay, and then how many? I have 2 spell slots left. Spiritual weapon is concentration, or not spiritual weapon. Sorry. Shield of Faith.
Yeah, you're currently concentrating
Yes, it
on
is.
Shield of Faith.
Okay. But that I can still cast another spell, correct?
Yeah, you can still cast another
Non-stop
spell.
concentration.
Yeah, just not under concentration.
Actually, don't think I have anything. Okay, yeah, no, I don't have anything right now.
Okay.
If I okay, wait, yeah, if I try to move away from it, it'll have attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
for sure.
You don't.
Yeah,
like I
we'll just
like
stay
I
put.
said,
I'd rather have it attack me.
Bedlam's gonna do his best to keep you up and help you here. He's
Bedlam,
he's
it's-
feeling camaraderie
it's your
in this
turn.
moment. Yeah. So first of all, I will use the
Wait,
bonus action.
time out
yes.
really quick. Miles,
Yes?
you were holding your action until after Agrier went. What do you do?
That's a good point.
Ooh, that's right. I could clear, yeah, if if I know the arms of Hadar is coming, or
Okay, with how our gracious DM worded it, I have a little bit more flexibility.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm gonna try to ring it.
Let's
I've got one more
hope and
charge.
Pray. Let's hope
Let's
and
go.
pray.
we got this. This thing's going
Come
down.
on, brother.
That's an int save.
Yeah,
What's the DC?
15.
It failed.
Yeah.
Fucking odd.
Get ringed, brother.
So at the start of its next turn, it takes another 2d6 psychic. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
This thing is dead no matter what. It's going to die, whether
Yeah,
or not we
eventually
survive
with
as
the
well.
ring. Yeah.
well, it
will
also
die.
rerolls the save at the end of each of its turns.
Does
Well,
it?
we'll see.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
don't think you had specified that.
No. No, the trick is that it doesn't have a
Oh, it does.
duration. It
Oh,
runs.
yeah, you're
it
right.
runs until it either reaches 0 or passes the save. That's the thing with it. That's the doom
Yeah.
effect going on. All right, Bedlam.
Okay, my turn. First, Tree Man, how's your health doing?
5 HP.
Okay, we're using Aura of Vitality on Tree Man.
Hey, yo, let's go.
Holy shit. Okay, Tree Man. Let's see. So first of all, let's see here. Okay. You get 10 HP from Aura Vitality, cause
Thank you.
6. Yes.
Did
Yes.
you add
Okay.
Moonsicle?
Yes, I did. That's what makes it 10. Because I got a 6, a 3, and then the +1 makes it a 10. So you got 10, so you're at 15. I got you, homie. And then I'm gonna Guiding Bolt the fucking dragon in hopes I give you advantage. Okay. Guiding Bolt time. Let's fucking hope. Please work. Let's see. If not, it's another wasted Guiding Bolt. Come on. 13?
No.
Great. Okay. Anyway, I healed you. Enjoy the healing.
Yeah.
Definitely improves my odds.
Yeah, I know.
Arielle.
Okay. If we're going for the kill on this thing, she's going to peek back around the corner so she can see it. And
Mhm.
she's going to cast Mind Spike on it.
Yes.
Okay. That's an int save, right?
I actually think it's Wiz.
Wisdom?
Let me
Okay.
double check. Yeah, Wisdom save.
Okay, it passes.
Dang.
It still takes half damage though, right?
Yeah, I need to find a third D8. Here, hold on. Bruh.
If y'all want to know what the nat 20 was before session, that was for this thing's stealth check, initially.
Oh.
Rip.
Yeah, that's 11 points of psychic damage total.
Okay.
Oh.
So halved is 5. Got it.
Yes.
And
And then going to beep.
fair enough. Madeline.
Beep.
Hello.
Hello.
Mordor.
Mortar.
Do you put Cielen down?
It'd be really funny to keep carrying him, but yeah,
Okay.
I'll put him down. And I
Thank you.
will.
I don't
Are
want to
you
be
sure?
any closer to that.
Yeah. I will make a hammer throw.
Go for it.
Kill it.
I was gonna say, if you do flank it, you might get advantage.
Does a 27 hit?
27 will hit.
Hey.
Okay.
Never mind, you don't need it.
Yeah, she doesn't, frankly.
Ooh, that's big numbers together. 14,
Man,
18.
when you all decide to lay in the herd.
Plus 5 is math. 23 damage.
Good. Kill it. Kill
So
it.
you hurl the hammer and it cracks into the side of its head and it roars and falls to the ground.
Oh, thank
Let's
God.
go.
Oh, thank God.
Let's
Holy
go.
shit.
I literally did nothing.
I'm sorry, Bob. I
To be fair, I think-
really wanted the Ring of Haunting to be a big part of that fight, but I rolled a nat 20 and then a 19 on the
Oh my
first two shapes, and I was like,
God.
I literally did nothing.
To be fair, all I did was healing. I don't think I did a single point of damage.
I mean,
Yeah, but you healed it.
healing is alive.
Yeah.
That is true.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is very yeah. All right, we did it. I vote.
I
that we
just,
go into the little. I vote we go
Cielen-
into the dragon burrow and take a rest, cause like
Yes.
no
Yeah.
one's gonna wander into the dragon burrow, and I feel like if we're in there, it's safer. Than
Okay, to be
elsewhere.
fair, we did.
Yeah, but other than us, we're stupid. We're stupid. All right. Fucking cavern creatures are smarter than us. All right.
as you guys are like sitting down for a rest a little bit, Cielen takes a deep breath, and you guys kind of hear him mutter a little bit. And legend says that Thunderblade killed an adult one of these on his own? Oh my goodness.
Wait, that wasn't an adult.
No. There's no way that was an adult.
I could do that. We could do.
My good gnome friend, that was a young dragon. They get much bigger.
Yes. They And yes, the legends about Thunderblade do say that he's killed these things alone.
Anyway, I saw the purple glowy runes. I'm coming over here to Agrier.
Agrier is going to get busy carving up some of the dragon.
Monster
Okay,
Hunter
Monster
style?
Kind of.
Oh my god.
Because of my feet,
No.
I want to carve out a good section of meat and probably its horns.
Okay. Yeah.
I like how
roll
Bethel was
for
like, I'm a
me-
little worried about that weapon. I'm gonna go check on him. Goes over to him and he's just fucking slicing up the
Yeah.
dragon.
Actually,
Uh, roll for me really fast. Nature or medicine, your choice.
Okay, medicine it is. That is an 18.
Yeah, you manage to carve out a good large chunk of meat from this dragon. And you manage to get like one of the juicier parts, right? It's
Onto that
nice
prime rib.
and yeah, like a prime rib type thing. And you successfully cut off the horns without breaking them.
Sweet.
Um,
All right. I am just going to turn and be like, does anyone have spices and a fire?
I could create a fire if we have fuel.
We can break up some of the
That
treasure
looks like
chests if we
Adrian.
need wood.
No, we are not burning him.
I think we should.
So we
use-
tried that. It doesn't work.
Oh man.
Yes, see? Exactly.
Like Agrier just sits down, kind of cleaning up the meat, and he's just like, it is unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
Madeline's
It's
gonna
not unfortunate.
walk up to Agrier and ask for some of the meat.
Cielen says, I guess we might be able to devote a few of these torches to a fire, maybe, but unless anyone has a mess kit with them, I don't see why.
I would
Oh.
advise against using the
Okay.
torches. Typically, those are soaked in a solution to make them burn for a more steady.
If we
period of
have
time.
kindling, I can try and cast.
So again,
Create
my
bonfire.
thought was we could take one of the lids off of the chests, break it up
Yeah.
for wood, and then use a fire spell.
That also
I like
works.
And then I was just thinking if anyone even had like rations, it might at least have like salt and pepper in it.
Yeah? And y'all all have rations.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if we can do that with the chest and cook up a small fire, Agrier will start cooking, and he'll turn to Madeline. It's like, if you would like the meat, it's like, would you like the meat raw, or would you wait till I prepare it?
Raw, please.
Cielen
Yeah,
just
he's
looks
gonna
at you
come
like, I'm sorry, what?
Don't mind her.
No, I think
Yeah,
that's
normal.
something we very much should mind.
Ariella
let-
give him a side glance. You have your secrets. Let us keep ours.
Hey,
And she's going to stalk over here to the treasure
Yeah.
chest.
You have a point.
And Agrier is just going to very solemn, or not even solemn, like very like educationally, just be like, the protein value in raw meat is higher. It's just that most stomachs cannot fathom to process it, and he's just gonna hold out a
I
chunk of raw meat to Madeline.
Fucking love Agrier. Bedlam also wants to gingerly kind of like tap you on the big bark shoulder, and be like, "Do you mind if I take a look at your weapon really quickly?"
Now that I'm done carving, I'm just gonna be like, sure, and just like stick it into the ground and be like, here you go, and I'm going to go focus on cooking.
Epic. Mylon,
Yeah.
the runes that were glowing purple, do I see them on here?
Yeah. They're still
Cool.
glowing a dim, faint purple.
Epic and not ominous at all. Can I read them? Do they say anything special?
You don't recognize. This makes no sense to you.
Is it not druidic?
No.
Okay, that's extra worrisome.
I recognize them.
Can I look at them?
Miles, you don't recognize the language. Ager, you don't recognize the language.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
If
Seeing
this
everyone
might-
looking at the sword, Arieli's gonna meander over. She
This
knows
might be
Elvish and
dumb.
Draconic.
like,
Ariella, you don't recognize it.
so, Mylon,
What's
if I
up?
were to like trace the runes with my finger,
Mm-hmm.
anything happen or just
Nothing happens.
okay, just a test. Interesting.
Everyone's looking at super cool weapon. I'm gonna walk over.
Maddie.
Yeah,
There we
I
go.
figured.
They're in giant.
Yeah, I
Interesting.
figured. Yeah, what's it say?
Give me 1 second. I want to DM this to you. 1 second. Do 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 do.
It says oracular.
Okay. Maddie, do you want me to DM this to you, or do you want me to say it aloud? I'll leave it be up to you.
I love the suspense, so you should DM it to me.
Fair enough.
She lives for the drama. Actually, while we're doing that, what is it like? What does the sword look like? Or the cleaver?
It is a single-edged meat cleaver.
Lovely.
That's
With a
like
very long hand.
yeah, with a very long handle.
What is it made out of? If I can tell.
1 second.
Yeah, take your time.
Yeah.
I know you're typing.
No,
Sorry.
no, because it is made out of something important. But 1 second.
Oh, okay. Aegir, you're just a bundle of mysteries, man.
This is like, I just feel like that one character in Blind Spot. Like, I'm just.
You really are.
You really are, man. It's great.
And I really want to go back to Astrolith because I have a feeling I'll be able to figure shit out about you if I take you back there.
Hmm?
We have to like find Orion's like wherever he was and more of his stuff.
I think I have a picture of Fever somewhere. I'll find it.
Why bunk?
Because Angie.
What do you mean? Because Angie?
Because Angie. You rolled too well.
Almost killed
I
us.
rolled 2 breath weapons. All right.
Yeah,
I don't even
almost
care about that.
died.
There we go.
Oh, it's the ring. He's angry about the ring, bro.
I care
Oh.
about how useless I was.
I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Okay. What is the weapon made out of? You asked.
Yes.
Roll.
Yes.
Do you have proficiency in Smith's tools?
No.
Okay, it's gonna be a straight intelligence check then.
Cool.
If you have proficiency with Smith's tools, I'd let you use that, but you do
Cool,
not.
I'm not very intelligent. This is fine. Holy shit, I rolled well. 17. I
Alright.
didn't expect that.
1 second.
I was planning on rolling shit because I'm not intelligent, but okay. Oh, I like the little fire drawing we've got going in the corner.
Right.
That's
That's
fun.
great.
That's good.
Hey, Aegir, where did you get this sword? And are you willing to make a trade?
No.
No.
$20.
I like my fancy glowy sword that I don't quite understand.
Yeah, but I do understand it. Like, I can treat it better.
Oh
Treat it
damn!
better.
You can teach me how to treat it better, and I will love it with all my heart.
Why don't you tell us what it is?
Because the magical voice in my head isn't done typing.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
I see. That's fine. Take your time. Magical voice in your head.
And
Mhm.
if we have time after I'm done cooking, I want to try to hold the dragon's horn up to my head and see if I can get some trees roots to grow and hold it in place.
Oh, you can totally,
fuck
you can
yeah.
totally fuse it to your body.
Oh, fuck yeah, bitch. Wear it like a fucking trophy.
Hell yeah!
Anyway,
God
Okay.
damn.
Maddie,
God damn.
yeah.
it's called Razkindro.
Okay, oh, that's easy to say. Anyways, Madeline's gonna look at Agrier, and then she's gonna look at the sword, and then she's gonna look at Agrier, and then back at the sword, and then she's just gonna be like, "Where did you get this?"
I awoke with it.
Okay, well, my people made this.
That's how we're connected, isn't it?
Then I am in
That's-
debt to your people.
Interesting. Okay.
It is a
Oh.
fine weapon. What do you know of it?
Well, it was made by a Tiari smith that went by the name Hellhammer or Razkindro.
Okay.
It is named Memoria.
Oh,
Ooh, okay.
Magic voice in head is typing.
Uh-huh.
Razkindro was like the foundation of modern Tiari smithing. So like this is an old sword or cleaver, same difference.
Interesting.
And
Bedlam,
now we're
Yes.
you don't recognize where this metal is from,
Yes.
but it's weird. In the wooden handle, you notice mold?
Mole?
yucky.
Like specks of it. Not a lot.
May I inspect the mold?
Roll a nature check.
Do you sort your mold by color or by size?
I don't know. I guess I'm gonna find out. depending on what this answer is. Because for a druid, I don't have a very high nature. That's a 10.
Wherever this wood was carved from, the trees there are near water, best as you can guess.
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And
That
then
is
Madeline's gonna say, if
interesting.
you ever grow bored of it, I will take it off your hands.
Uh,
But yes, Ager,
I
your
doubt
sword.
that day will come, but
yeah,
keep in mind.
Ager, yes, your sword is named Memoria, and when she says the name, you feel like this feeling of affirmation rises in you. Like, yes, that is its name. That has always been its name and shall ever be its name.
Is this sword
I-
like possessing you? What the fuck is this?
I
No,
don't know.
it's a chill sword. I trust it. I trust it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go draw the sword and look at it. Looking at the runes, and I'm just going to. Memoria. I like it. I wonder how your people's smithing has evolved in the ages, if this was made by one of your first smiths.
Roll? Hold on. I gotta think for a second.
So if you awoke with it, does that mean that fucking Star Druids had it? Because otherwise, how did you get it?
Well,
Unless you
Adrian
were
has a new budding theory.
unless you were a collaborative project with the Druids and the Yari.
Well,
Like,
I think it's time I do something.
oh,
I'm going to take the sword, let it rest at my hip again, unless something happens when I say its name. So I'll wait
No,
for
not
you.
right now.
Okay. I'm going to approach Miles,
oh,
and I'm going to look at him and say, I am drawn to her. I recognize whatever his other self is, and my weapon comes from my weapon comes from Madeline's people. It seems I am drawn to your group in more ways than one. The only piece that doesn't fit is you.
damn.
Yeah, man, let's
And
get
he's
called
just
in.
gonna kneel down and look you in the eyes.
I heard that
How do we
sigh.
relate?
I heard that sigh.
That was in character. That was Miles. God.
Alright, give us a lore dump.
You said the name Oracula.
Uh-oh.
Here it comes.
I did.
That's where our tie resides.
What is it?
My patron has a relation with Oracula.
Wait, has relation?
Relation.
Okay.
They're connected in some way.
They're connected. Wherever this Oracula is, I doubt it's something good.
Do you know what it is?
Well, my patron said it was stronger than her.
Oh man.
Why did you know that name?
Why
I know that
did
name.
you know
I
that
know
name,
everything
Agrier?
else.
Agrier, let me ask, does the name Charumandi mean anything to you?
Hold on.
Voice.
Aramondi. Ah, yes, Charizard.
Why does he know Charizard already?
Why does he know Charizard already? God, this is fun.
Also, are we long resting here?
I would fucking like to.
I would
yeah, I
like to
figured
as well.
people would want to.
I would also like a long rest.
Yes, thank you.
One
Then
second.
over the course of the first hour, which I am assuming all of this investigation and things have taken at least.
Yeah,
roughly?
it will have, yeah.
Also,
Okay.
just note, we need to gather the miniature horde that it had.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we'll
get
do
there,
that in a
don't
minute.
worry.
We'll do that in a
Oh,
minute.
we'll get there.
I have
Research.
CL parked where he is as a reminder.
But did we say we're doing a shorter or a long?
Long.
Long.
Oh, that is
Long.
very nice. I appreciate that.
Yeah, me too.
I'm also thinking of like
Alright.
more questions and shit. I'm like thinking about.
Okay. So yeah, in response to Miles, I know that like I know everything else, it returns to me over time.
Doing a dream.
Hold on. I'm
And,
thinking of a great way to phrase this.
Oh wait. Once we're actually ready to set up for the long rest, let me know. I can do a thing.
Do a thing.
Liam's tiny hut.
Oh, Leoman's tiny hut. That's awesome.
Ooh, yes.
That way I don't have to roll for random encounters during the night.
Yes, everyone throwing money at the wizard finally pays off.
Okay. Hey Miles, with how unsettled Miles is by Agrier, could I make an insight check to notice his discomfort? Up to you if you think Miles would be able to hide that in conversation or not.
Would Miles be actively hiding his discomfort around Agrier?
No.
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 Then it'd be a pretty easy insight check, I'd say.
Okay.
It's like DC 10, I'll say.
Okay. I barely made that.
Okay, well, good news.
That was a natural 4. Oh god. Okay. So yeah, dense as a tree.
I mean,
I'm just gonna look at you, and you seem uncomfortable. But yes, the name Charumandi, I feel, is a friend.
As expected.
Not wordsman, at least.
Are they a friend of your patron?
It's complicated.
I was about to say, that's a complicated question.
Do you
You're-
feel uncomfortable speaking to me?
Thank you, Maddie.
I'd be lying if I said I was completely comfortable with being upfront with you.
Then I will hold my questions until you are ready. Mind you, there will come a time when we will talk about this.
I accept that.
Very well. And saying that, he's going to hold out a small, like, jute-wrapped package of, like, spiced and sort of dried meat, or at least as much as you can get it over a, spit. So this is a treat that I can cook as part of the chef feat.
have the
You can
chef
eat this
feat,
at
that's
any
so
point
good.
for a bonus action to gain 3 temporary hit points.
And they just last, right?
Nice.
Yeah, they last for 8 hours. So you can eat at any point, and it'll give you temporary hit points that last 8 hours.
Nice.
So yeah, at the end of your long rest, you guys can all eat those and have another 3 temp HP.
Or we can save them.
Or you can save. I don't know if they go bad, but I don't know.
They stay good for 8 hours, so they can eat them at any point in the next 8 hours.
Oh, so you should probably go ahead and eat them.
Okay.
Well, after
After
the breakfast thing after long rest.
Yeah, let's do that after the long rest. You all want to tackle the dragon horde?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
money.
Okay.
No, we've fought some pretty scary trolls so far.
I was gonna say, they were like, oh, there's trolls in there, we can't mine anymore, and I'm gonna be like, you didn't have any trouble with the other shit, it was
To be-
trolls.
Okay, to be fair, if you leave the dragon alone, it's not gonna fuck with you.
But this is
Yeah,
a
but we
mine.
chose to fuck with it, so...
But this
We
is a
didn't
mine.
choose to do
The
that.
whole
It had a
point
natural 20 to
is to
stealth,
mine.
and we just kind of blundered in.
I'm
Alright,
still
we
so
actively
baffled by
turned around and chose to fuck with it.
I don't know, fucking dragon in it. I'm baffled. But whatever.
Cielen is gonna go ahead and pass up on most of this horde because he says he doesn't need it. He's just here for information.
Yeah, of course he doesn't need it.
Boys loaded.
I was gonna say, yeah, fuck you, rich boy. This is our goods.
You find in total. I'm gonna just go ahead and total this up.
Okay.
850 copper pieces.
Wolf.
So divided by 5 is what? My computer's being slow. Someone else do the math.
Not me.
170.
70?
Okay. Each person gets 170 copper. 685 silver pieces. So again, divided by 5, but
137?
everybody gets 137 silver. And then 425 gold pieces, which divided by 5 is, I think, like,
85.
okay, 85. Everybody gets 85 gold pieces. In addition, there are 3 gems worth 50 gold pieces each.
Oh,
Cool.
Johnny. I won't take one of the gems.
I went.
There are 3 in total, so divvy them up how you like.
How much is the gem worth again?
50.
50.
I grab one. That's mine.
Mm-hmm.
Finger tap. Can wizard have more months?
Yeah, I have no need for gems.
I also have no need for gems.
I'll take any anyone else doesn't want.
So are we saying 2 to Bedlam, 1 to Ariella?
Yes.
Sure.
Pretty rock.
Okay.
World's
Or if
most
you keep
expensive
them all, I'm
snack.
gonna laugh.
As soon as you give Bedlam his rocks, he starts chewing on them like a fucking chew toy. Just gently gnawing. He's not biting hard enough to break teeth, but he's like gently gnawing.
It's fine. He's in his teething phase.
Num 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 num.
You recognize a potion of heroism.
What does that do?
Ooh, okay.
Let me go pull it up.
I believe it grants resistance to fear and grants 5 temp HP per turn for like.
It's not the
5 or 6
actual
turns?
heroism spell. It does
Oh.
something different. For an hour after drinking it, you gain 10 temporary hit points. In addition, you are under the effect of the Bless spell. So, plus 1d4 to all attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. For an hour. Plus 10 temp hit points. That lasts for that hour.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
I don't remember where it came from, but apparently there's already a potion of heroism in my inventory.
There was one
So-
in the palace.
I can
Oh, okay.
carry the potion if we want, unless someone else wants to carry it. But since I'm the healer, I can probably hand it off to anyone if they need it.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay, I will carry it
Okay.
for now.
You also find a potion of hill giant strength. For an hour, it
Oh.
sets your strength to 21.
Ooh. Who should get that?
Probably one of the fighters. Either
Yeah,
I
Madeline
don't
or...
need it.
I was gonna say one of them I'm sure already has high enough strength that doesn't matter. Agrier, would you like it?
Sure, yeah. Strength's is 16, so a little boost every now and then could be
Yeah,
nice.
you take it, brother. Make
Thank
you nice
you.
and big and strong.
Alright.
Smack them even harder.
What's
And
the
then-
duration on that?
It's an hour.
An hour. Yes.
Okay.
And then finally, you find in here a revolver that exudes magical energy.
Ooh.
I can identify it.
Yeah, you can identify it. This
All right,
Miles,
is
you got a shotgun. Keep
Let's
that in
identify
mind.
the magic gun.
this is what's
Magic.
called an assassin's firearm. So it's an assassin's revolver in this case. It has a +1 to attack and damage rolls. Additionally, attacks made with this firearm produce no visible flash or audible noise.
Oh my god, it has a magic silencer. Oh my god. Oh my god. Who wants the fucking...
Okay, hear me out.
Miles,
Yeah.
Miles, you have
I
a
was thinking
shotgun.
Miles.
Hear me out.
Miles,
No,
shotgun.
hear me out.
Yeah.
We should give this one to Bedlam.
Oh!
Here's my reason.
Acting-
Here's
Yeah,
my
what's the
reasoning.
Wait, what's the
Here's
reasoning?
my
What is the
reasoning.
Yes, I want to hear
It's
it.
not
Because-
even-
What's the reason?
Because Bedlam
Yep.
can turn into animals.
Animals. Oh
and
my
sneak
god.
Yeah.
wherever he wants.
Oh my
as
god.
A spider,
Oh
As
my god.
as a lizard, as a rat. He can sneak wherever he wants. He can get into any place he really wants to.
Give Dobby a
We should give the person who ends up being our scout 90% of the time
Yes.
the silent gun.
I agree.
I 100% agree.
Yeah, let's do it.
Are we trusting Bedlam with a gun?
Yes.
Yeah.
We trust Miles with a gun.
I just want to.
I barely
just
trust
want-
Miles with a gun.
I just want to illustrate. I feel like you guys are like arguing it while he's in a corner, and you hear Madeline go like, "Can we trust Bedlam with a gun?" And the camera like pans, and he's still like chewing on one of the gems. And you hear the soft clink of his metal tooth on the gem. And then the camera pans back, and it's just Miles going, "Yeah, we can trust him with a gun." Oh my
Yeah,
gosh!
no. That
No, I
that is my
agree.
legitimate reasoning why we should give Bedlam.
I vote we
The
should
gun.
give Dobby a Glock.
Yes, give it to Bedlam.
Yep, give Dobby a Glock.
As we've proven, even if you're not proficient with firearms, you can still use a gun.
So, who's gonna hand this off to Bedlam?
Miles. Miles will hand it off to Bedlam.
Come over.
Master has given Dobby a Glock.
Dobby a Glock.
Be free, do a crime.
You hand it to him. He looks up at
So-
you, kind of just gives you a crooked smile, and then he'll pocket it. Yeah.
So it is a revolver. It comes preloaded with a single clip. So it has 6 shots in it. It uses slug rounds. So it actually uses the same ammunition that Miles has on him.
Nice.
Nice. It does a D10 of piercing on hit.
Oh, sick. Oh, sick.
And it is light, and it has a range of 30-90.
Nice. All I can imagine now is Bedlam just being like, I have learned a new spell, whips out gun.
Bedlam casts block. Parry this, you filthy casual.
When he runs out of spells, he switches to shells.
Ironically, yeah, that's gonna be the thing. That's gonna be it, is what I, yeah.
Bedlam's shoulder turret meme just got a lot more realistic.
Wait, you're right.
He's now a cannon.
Oh my god. Just pop me up on top of Agrier, I whip out the fucking revolver, and I'm like, Patty this, you fucking casual!
Oh, man.
Okay, but no, get this. Bedlam reverses the incantation, and then we equip silent cannons on Agrier's back.
Yes. God, this is... You cannot begin to know how happy I am Bedlam has a fucking silent gun. Because you're right. I can turn into a little mouse and waddle my way into someone's house. Poof, there's a deep gnome pointing a gun at your fucking skull out of nowhere. It's the last thing you see.
The bang was not necessary, but yeah.
I hope that you guys know that the line Master has given Dobby a Glock is going in my notes to show that Bedlam got the gun.
Yes,
No,
yes.
that's the only way you can put it in. Is Master has
It's
given Dobby a
obligatory.
block.
It's obligatory. But
I'm
yes,
so
that
glad.
is. I also put what was in the horde in our handouts, just in case y'all missed anything. But yeah.
I finally got a gun.
So now over half the party uses firearms for stuff.
Literally.
Okay, Mylon.
Yeah.
Does the revolver have a jamming feature?
Yes, it does. It has the misfire feature.
I
Great.
can't wait to like unjam everyone's guns for that.
Oh yeah. Bedlam just toddling up to you like, please fix.
But Miles will be like, I will pay you however you want. Fix my baby.
How could one become proficient in firearm?
You would have
Gunner.
to train for it. Gunner is the easiest way to do
Artificer.
it. Or pick up a
Okay.
level in Artificer.
The problem is the two people who use guns that don't have proficiency, I don't think are smart enough to.
You know.
No.
Artificer.
Not at all. Again, the gun is either going to be a stealth situation or I have run out of spell slots, time for Glock. Like, there's gonna be no...
So wait, if it uses the same ammo as my gun, why wouldn't spread work in it?
No, spread is a different type of shot. It specifically loads slug rounds into it. Spread shells detonate in the chamber and then explode outward from the
Yeah.
barrel.
and revolvers, that's not...
And revolver, since it has a
gonna work.
revolving cylinder, it's gonna mess the
Yeah.
gun up real bad.
Okay.
Guys, I think I'm being hit by an earthquake.
What?
Like, literally?
Like, the whole building is shaking.
Oh,
Stay safe.
Yeah, stay safe. Do
First
you
of
need
all-
to go somewhere safe real quick?
I'm getting under the desk.
that is okay.
That's fair.
Do that.
Definitely chill there for a second.
Checking radar near you.
So I will say, it is late, and we just put up the thing, and we're having a rest, so should we maybe end session
Yeah, no, yeah.
until she is safe?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna end here. We're gonna go ahead and you're casting Leoman's Tiny Hut, Arielle. That will guarantee you will not. Yeah, it's a safe rest. So yeah, you guys can get your long rest. You can mark it. You get hit dice back. You get spell slots back. You get all your good stuff back. Bob, you can roll your
Okay.
1d3 for Ring of Haunting.
Okay, I was about to say if that counts because that's technically at midnight.
It is, but meh. It's the intention is that, it's more of a flavor thing. The intention is that, you know,
Okay, I get 2.
you get 2 uses back. Nice.
I'll mark that so I know
Agrier,
for next
you
time.
can mark that now that you've done a combat encounter with your new sword and you saw it in action and you got the hint towards it, I will let you write down, if you would like, that your sword Memoria does 2d6 psychic damage on hit.
Oh, yes.
Yo. Also, I think things are done shaking, so I am safe.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Oh my god, that is beautiful. Oh my god.
Wait, that was.
Oh my
was that-
god. Okay.
He does 2d6 psychic damage per hit.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
I'm just stumbling upon the possibility that I am literally rending away whatever I attack's memories.
Sounds about right.
No.
That's Tiari craftsmanship
You,
right there.
You actually get the feeling that you're right on the nose with that, actually.
Did I? Hold on. Yeah, if I have that understanding, can I, like, meditate with my sword? Try and see if I can, like, draw from it?
Are you
Or, like, try to focus with it?
roll?
Like, I don't know, like a tune?
Yeah, you can over the long rest.
Okay, I will do that.
I know it's late.
Y-
Go ahead and roll for me a Arcana check.
Ooh.
Cielen
okay.
will see you meditating, and since we're taking a long rest anyway, he's gonna give you a bardic inspiration. You can add a
Love this
D8 to
man.
this Arcana check.
Okay. Okay. That is 13.
Okay. So
Crap on both of those.
as you're meditating with this sword over the long rest, right? Memories surface, and you're not entirely sure if they're your own or not. And I will get back to you over our break on what exactly you see,
Okay.
because I want to be respectful of our people in the East Coast, and well, everyone really, and I don't want to hold you guys up for too much longer. But I will definitely I will message you about what you see when you
Okay, thank
meditate
you.
with the sword. But yeah, as far as next session goes, I'm gonna go ahead and toss out the 16th because that's 2 weeks from now.
Should be fine for me.
Yep.
I am so hype.
Yeah, I think that's good.
All right, cool. Well, 16th it is. Thank you y'all for coming along. I gotta slowly close tabs so that I can actually open Twitch. This was so much fun. Yeah, I had a blast. I got to throw a dragon at my party. You kidding me? I had so much fun.
Thank you, DM. This was so much fun.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Computer is slowly coming back alive. There we go. Man alive. Let me open up Twitch. Do I have anyone I can raid? I guess we're raiding Foxy.
Like from Five Nights at Freddy's.
But yeah, thank you all so much for coming along. I don't know when I'm gonna get back to my solo streams. It'll happen when it happens. All right. Don't judge me. But anyway, at the bare minimum, next D&D stream is on the 16th, so look forward to that. And yeah, we will be rating Foxy, who is currently playing Pal World. So that should be a lot of fun. And yeah, I think that is going to be it. Have a good night, everybody. Do you guys have anything, any parting words, any final thoughts, memes,
Nope. Just thank you.
dissertations?
This is great.
Thanks for coming out.
Dragons go
The
burr.
fitness grand pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues.
And with that, I will bid you all good night. Good night, everybody.
The fitness
Bye.
grand pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test
Capacity test